What's up, guys? Doing an intro for the VOD here. We're just here with Sayo and Fang. Do you guys just go by that, or should I call you? I know Sayo's name's Kyle. Sorry to dox you, but like
Yeah, bro, no, nobody calls me. You, bro,
So Fang's my Discord name, so Fang is my YouTube name, so it's all good.
All right, okay. I didn't even realize you had YouTube. I'll definitely get all the plugs in there. But yeah, we're just gonna go through a quick run through of like the draft for a Showdown League that we're in. It's the Ocean Battle League, and I guess we'll just get right into it. So the first pick in the draft was Mega Mobile by Gamer, who I believe is the coach of the Tessers Pessers. Okay. Is that alright? It's the Rotom one, right? Okay, so yeah, he's Rotom Household Appliances, which is quite a cool team. Mega Mobile.
I mean, it's the type of things where it's like the normal version.
Steel Fairy is arguably the best typing in the game.
I think as well, yeah. Honestly, like Fairy on most things is obviously going to be good, but Fairy on Steel is like incredible.
I personally feel like that fairy's like that type where it's like if you just swap the fairy type on any mon, they just at least are viable.
Yeah,
you could
for
be
sure.
complete trash, but being part fairy, you're useful to
I
an
mean, like,
extent.
look at like Wigglytuff or like how good Clef got when it went from normal to Fairy. It's just like a staple mon now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, huge.
I felt so bad for
Massive.
like Fanta though. I was talking to him literally before the draft got started. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get Mega Mobile because of the mascot pick," and just the first pick came up Mega Mobile, and I was like, "Oh, poor guy." But yeah,
It's probably one of the best typings, at least competitively. It's rare. It can kill steel. It can kill fairies. Kill dragons. It's immune to dragons. It's immune to poison.
yeah. I think
Which
the
is
Fairy type that's
big.
immune to poison is just really cool, like that kind of synergy. And then Steel's weak to fighting, which is like a very common coverage move, and Fairy resists it.
Yeah,
Plus, like Mobile
And
gets Intimidate
it
before it
gets
Megas.
huge power.
yeah.
Oh,
Huge
yeah.
power is what it is the thing that makes it extremely terrifying.
It is very much huge in power, but yeah.
It's base 125 attack with power. That's
Is it base 125? I'm sure it's base 100. Base 125 seems absolutely cracked, but maybe I'm wrong. Is Mega Medicham base 100? Am I getting confused?
oh, it's 105. I read
Yeah,
the
also
wrong
Mega
thing.
Mobile
This
is 105.
Literally still
105
busted though.
is
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so with huge power is hits harder than what typically would be the highest physical attacker in the game in Mega Mewtwo X,
Oh my god.
who typically has base 190. So with huge power, technically has 20 base attack higher, which is terrifying.
only
Only
weak to
has-
two typings.
Yeah,
Definitely
only
a
weak to
cool one
ground, only weak
to
to
build
fire.
around.
Fire.
Yep.
If you guys want to go to, I don't know if we're going to move on to the next one though, but I honestly think I would have picked the next pick if I was first rather than Mega Mobile. We allowed Chien Pao in this league, which I believe if the slides switch over, yeah. So the Twitch
Yeah,
chat can see that.
Yeah, as I get it. We want to bring some like the unorthodox mons, like some of the Ubers. Like we see Arceus banned, we see both Calyrex, Ice Rider, Shadow Rider banned, Dialga, and all. It
Yeah,
just
I mean,
makes you
straight up
question
Ubers are obviously
why.
banned.
Yeah, it's like why, even though Chanpal's an Uber, like why is it banned or
Yeah.
not banned? Like I'm looking at the banned list and I'm like, I know there's some absolutely busted stuff, but like
So
why is
have you
Jabsec
on record,
banned,
Sale,
not-
saying that the ruins, the beads of ruins Pokemon or whatever they're called, like are overrated? Like,
ooh, yeah, that was
think-
my hot take like
I
yesterday,
think
2 days
Chien Pao
ago.
might like
Absolutely.
burst a hole through your team. I'm just saying, like I'm looking at the doc right now. It's
To
kills.
be fair, one Mach Punch. That's door.
Yeah, yeah. To be
Thanks,
fair,
paper.
that ain't wrong either. It's like, I mean,
I actually
it is-
don't know
I
this
mean,
thing's
it does have-
stats. Like I'm relatively new to Gen 9. Like I understand that it's good
yeah,
because it's Ubers, but
yeah. So, only thing I know is it's base 120 attack,
Yeah,
base
135
135
speed. Oh my god.
Yeah, and 120 attack. I
That's
don't
like
know what its
Weavile on
bulk
It's
steroids.
is, what's its
basically
special
a
attack.
better
Hot take. I like
That's my
Weavile,
take.
but
It's a
that
better
is
Weavile.
true, but a hot take.
Well, oh, full stuff.
Oh, that
they can't hear other
ability.
people.
Oh my god.
'Cause I'm not.
It just
'cause
like
I'm
halves
not,
their defense.
I'm not
That's
doing.
probably because I
Oh my god, it's no, bro. I have to do it on my fucking computer instead. Oh my god, this puzzle can't hear shit.
Everything all good.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna unmute. Bro, how the hell do I join on here?
also remember Yenpao is stronger than base 120 because its ability lowers defense
Yeah.
of
See,
all Pokemon.
I know this thing's like really broken in doubles, but surely that's bad in like VGC, just like halving the defense of your own Pokemon. But maybe I'm
Oh, yeah.
maybe I'm missing something here because it is like a premier VGC mon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Um,
VGC it's awful, but like if it's singles,
there's no way
Your
this thing's
defenses
awful in
have
VGC. It just looks so strong, but yeah, I don't know a thing about VGC, so much less like Gen 9 VGC. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to the next pick.
I had the
here.
opportunity. I had the opportunity of using Power in a local doubles, got me to second place.
Oh really?
Annihilate.
Holy heck. Wait, Annihilate's like allowed in VGC? I guess that makes sense, but that thing's broken. So I think the next pick is Drag. Oh no, it's not. I've lied completely. Have I lied actually? Potentially haven't lied. Yeah, next pick is Dragapult. So obviously it's been like a staple since Gen 8. Like it's honestly ban worthy, but I feel like high tier like 20 points it is kind of like a bit balanced, but it's still like one of the most terrifying Pokemon in draft.
Dragon Ghost, can't go wrong with that typing.
Yeah, ghost types in general.
Very fast. Ultimate speed control.
The thing I like about it as well is it can sort of just do just about anything that you want. Like if you want to run like some mad annoyance sub willow hex set, you want to just run choice band, choice specs, like even scarf to just outspeed literally everything on the field. Like it's a crazy versatile mon.
Hyper offensive or utility. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. I think as well in a draft context with like 142 speed, you're never gonna have to max that out. Like you can get a little bulk in, like you can just be like kind of tanky and like a really good attacker. Like it's just very good.
Yeah. Yeah, you could just build it however you want. It could be like, just utility, dual screens, light clay. It could just be, choice band, choice specs.
I don't
Or
think
you
I'd
could
run
just build it
dual
very
screens with a
bulky
Dragapult.
with attacking distance.
Seems like a waste of a Dragapult, but yeah. I just think as well, like it's so easy to kind of like build around. Like if you just chip things down, like it's like outspeeding everything and just cleaning up.
Yeah, like dual
I'm in
screens.
so many
Okay,
leagues.
I won't say like completely waste it. It might, at least like throw most of the potential away. Like it could still be a very good with dual screens. Also gets like Thunder Wave, Will Wish, so it's also got good status moves that can punish like physical attackers or just anybody that has very good speed, or can just punish choice scarf mons.
Banned in this league.
I think it is, yeah. Wait, maybe not actually. Hold up.
If it
Let me look.
Pursuit is not banned.
Hidden power is definitely
That can be
banned, so that makes me think
terrifying.
yes, but I know some moves are allowed. That's a bit weird. Ooh, bans. Pursuit is banned, so like stuff like Pursuit, Hidden Power from like old gens.
Pursuit is banned.
Shed Tail's banned, which is good, but we'll get to that.
The tail is normally banned.
Yeah, that thing's like Baton Pass on steroids.
Baton pass with a sub.
Drop. What the hell? Sky dropped.
Right.
That's weird.
Next up. See on the dock, are they just in draft order? Because I keep going back to the draft chat to get the order. Like I think they're just in draft order because it would make sense. Because the next pick is the
And
Zamazenta
I
Crown.
can just tell you, I got the draft pulled up. I mean, Zamazenta Crowned is it's a
Well,
beast. I mean,
We all got a
there's,
bit of a hot
there's
take
no
on
other way to say
Postal.
it.
He's been starting
What's the hot
fights with
take on Postal?
everyone, but his team is pretty good, so he's got the power to back it up. I have to say. So
Zamazenta Crowned is very.
isn't it Uber? Like, how did
It's
it
a
get
very
away with
one.
it?
I mean, it's
I believe people are cutting out. I don't know if it's just me that can't hear, or if
Sayo got up.
it's cheaper, you would think, with it. But then it's very hard to navigate. But it's like with Mega Mawile's typing and huge power and then Chien Pao Dragapult, it does make sense. But it's still a head scratcher a little bit. But it does make sense with
to
what was
draft it round
picked
4.
in front of it.
I mean, I look at that and I'm seeing
Yeah,
a box legendary that's allowed in by League of not box legendaries, but I don't know how good Zamazenta actually is. Like, I know that thing's OU, right? But then
Yeah.
the shieldless one's OU as well. Is that
Oh,
not
it's
better?
on base 140 defense and special defense.
Yeah.
It's very bulky, base 140 in both defenses, base 128 speed, base 120 attack, and 92 HP. Of course, they nerfed Dauntless Shield and Intrepid Sword, where it's like it only activates once, like the first time you come into battle.
Yeah.
It's still very, very good. On with base 140 defense, gang, and
Yeah.
I want to hold up
instant
this real quick.
defense
Aaron,
boost
Yeah.
when it comes in
Yeah.
is
you know we go
terrifying.
against each other week 1.
Of
Do
course, defense body press just
Hold up. Which
It's
person was it that said that? Was it
even
Silver
more,
Fang or Postal? Because I know
um,
Postal's in the call.
Silver Fang.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, you all sound the same. Like a British thing, I think.
Fine.
I'm already trying to
Fighting
start
and
prepping here,
fire.
but this is not the time.
I mean,
Okay. Should we move on to Sayo? I've skipped my slide on. So the next pick in the draft was Landorus Incarnate, another super broken mon. Do you want to talk through that pick, Sayo?
And get us through your mind.
who
Pick
do you want me to talk about my own pick?
Yeah,
go ahead.
go for it, dude. Explain the logic there.
Besides the fact it's a Gen 5
Like,
ground type.
why
I can also see
did I
it on
pick
your
Carnival?
logo, so you know.
Yeah.
it's
First of
there.
all, yeah. I knew I was gonna go all I just wanted to flex my prowess. See, looking back at it, I don't know if it's gonna bite me in the butt, but I was either like, do I go Karen Black or Landorus Incarnate? I had a plan with Landorus Incarnate, and we'll get into that later with my next 2 picks. But I took the gamble on Landorus Incarnate, hoping I would get my other 2 picks.
Yeah.
But it's sheer force by force, very, very strong with like stab, earth power, stab, sludge, bomb. It also gets what is
Say
it?
stab sludge bomb.
Yeah, it's not poison, but it's very strong sludge bomb.
Did I say stab sludge bomb like an idiot? Oh my god! No.
It's a Terra Landorus, like JK, that's not allowed.
Meant stab power. That's a storm.
Yeah, so Terra captains are only allowed for what 10 points and below in this league, which I think makes sense. Because if
Shit,
Lando
ten
to Terra, that would be ridiculous.
But yes, sludge wave boosted by sheer force by 4. Sight is
I think you're cutting out quite a lot, Kyle.
yeah. Sanseer Storm or Focus Blast. Force life really strong.
For sure.
Sucks. Also has no Dan
Might be my internet. It could be my
So
internet.
it's wrong.
It's bad, but
He's cutting out for me too.
alright, okay, cool. Because I know I'm like streaming as well, and that does like a hefty like thing on your internet. But as what if yeah. How is the whole 2 people that we have in here for the Twitch? How are we doing? I feel so weird. I feel like I'm not like entertaining enough to just sit and be a streamer. Like if I was just playing a game, like I'm like sitting there like want to be quiet. I guess while Kyle maybe sorts out his mic, we can go on to the next pick here. So the next pick, how I was discussing that Fanta got sniped round 1. He just said no. I'd actually prefer not to get sniped, and he went for mobile anyway. So we got round 1 regular mobile. This isn't a typo on the slide.
I respect sticking to the guns, but I mean, outside of the team mascot, no disrespect, this is just a god awful pick. I guess also another benefit is it's like 3.
Yeah.
So I guess between point value and mascot,
Intimidate's a great ability.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not necessarily like we're not hating on mobile. We're just hating on mobile round 1. I think.
And it's still Steel Fairy.
I can remember like Fanta saying about how he got sniped so much through the draft as well, and I was like, yeah, you did pick mobile round 1, but yeah, but he's cool though. He's a very cool guy, so I definitely think he can make this work.
Has the good ability. Has please Hypercutter 8 and Sheer Force, like all of them are very viable. You know, it's just too weak to really make any of them work at an elite level.
Coming off of that clean 85 attack. Hypercutter stops.
Yeah, coming off that clean 85 attack. You know, that Intimidate is going to be really good with that base 85.
Yeah. To be fair, Intimidate is one of the best abilities in the game, like hands down, especially in doubles, but obviously like in singles it just allows you to have like that momentum to potentially set up. It's just like mobile really
no matter what it is, like whether it's a Nuzlocke, if it's doubles or just competitive singles, whatever it is, Intimidate is always really good.
Yeah, dude, when you catch like a Growlithe and a Nuzlocke and it has Flash Fire instead of Intimidate, you're just like, god damn it. But yeah, so I do like the pick, but potentially could have saved that one for a little later, I think is the general gist of that. And we'll move on to the next one here. So the next Pokemon that was drafted was Mega Gallade. Oh no, wait, no, it's me. It's
Meowscarada.
It's Meowscarada. Yeah, that's spoiler alert. Mega Gallade might appear at some point. But yeah, so we see Meowscarada here from myself.
Yeah, you might have been a picker early.
So, I mean, this thing's insane with protein, and I think it's cool, so I just drafted it. But I don't play Gen 9, so I don't know if it's maybe like a bit budget, like it's UU currently, isn't it?
It's very strong.
Really?
Flower Trick, always chance to crit, 70 base power, I think it is.
I think the thing that I was looking at most was I'm like, that's a clean kind of U-turn knockoff, like it's a very disruptive Pokemon, and it's just the ability protein in draft is just kind of wild.
It's pretty cracked. Flower Trick, Protean.
They nerfed protein this generation, didn't they? I found that out after drafting it, but I guess
I think they nerfed really Protean like 3 generations ago.
Oh, okay. I'm very out of touch with Pokemon.
3 or 2 generations ago, because it's now like on the first move it changed. Then you gotta switch it out and
for sure.
I think.
Yeah, they nerfed it directly after X and Y. They realized how strong it was.
It definitely is very strong, but I still like that. Like if you're pivoting,
It was in Ubers and
yeah,
because of it.
Quite cool.
you can still get stabbed.
Also run like Focus Sash spikes, and because you're gonna
see, I don't think I'll ever.
You're gonna outspeed a lot of Pokemon with Meowscarada.
I think like having the spikes on it is more of a thing for people to like think about when they're prepping. And I know I'm like leaking my prep here, but like, why would I run spikes on Meowscarada when I could just hit something? Like,
Yeah.
But they are there, so it is very versatile in that sense.
You can outspeed a lot of things.
Yeah, it's fast as well. It's
Like
like
Meowscarada is a bad matchup, but you're like, oh, the spikes versatility.
Yeah,
Like you could like be like focus sash spikes, get 2 layers up, sacrifice.
Why?
Like, it's
It's my
good
round 1 mod. I'm not going
in
to
that
sacrifice
regard
that,
too.
but yeah, that's fair.
4 times weak.
I was saying like if you have like a good matchup, but it's like Meowscarada has a bad matchup itself. It's like
right, okay. Yeah.
4 times weak to bug, but really, because
shut down opposing setup, which is also pretty good. I know that's more for like, you know, the bulky mons, and Meowscarada is completely far from it, but it still has hazard control. It has some good utility in taunt.
Wait, hazard control? It's just like get rapid spin. I didn't know this. No, it doesn't, right? Okay, I was going to say.
does it?
Good lord. No. Can you imagine? I know that the duck gets it, like Quaquaval, which, I mean, okay, it can spin, like, fair, but so can be Meowscarada. Just give it rapid spin. I'm sure it can spin rapid.
Yeah, hazard control was like rapid.
Right, I'll stop talking about my own pick here. Or else
Yeah,
I'll
so
just
Celtics
yap.
could time as I just love trick strats.
So I've switched the slide to Mega Glade. I wonder if like anyone expected that from me spoiling it. But yeah, so we got Stein.
Whoa,
How do you pronounce
really?
his name? Steinbaum? Is that right? I've probably been
I would assume.
incorrect here, but yeah,
No,
it's a cool
whatever.
logo. I did like the logo during the slide building. I always looked at it like that's pretty cool. But so Mega Glade going this far into a draft is kind of nutty to me, but it's only 18 points, so I guess in Gen 9 is it just not as good? Like someone needs to explain that to me.
Me, I remember it sucking back in
remember it
Gen
sucking?
6, Gen 7.
My jaw's on the floor. Glade does not suck in Gen 6, but maybe Gen 7.
I heard that's no one gave it any love. Like everyone preferred other megas over it.
Right. Okay.
It was like in the instance where it was next to Mega Glalie and Mega Beedrill.
Oh my god.
That's what I don't know. I don't know where all the love came for it, but it's cool that it's getting love. All right,
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
my
for
take.
sure.
continue.
Oh, that right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to Silver Fang here. So
I don't like is
oh, I think you've cut out again. I've got Cura Black up on my screen, so we're talking about Red Bug Cura Black right now. Which, yes, viable. I enjoy it.
I'll let Silverfang go in on his pick, but only thing I'm going to say is I could go on a 20-minute rant about this Mon, but I'm not going to. It's not my pick.
So I remember this got banned in Gen 7 quite a lot. Why is it here?
I picked it because I could just click a button and
I do like that mentality. You gotta love clicking buttons in video games.
it's powerful. I base 170, 175 attack.
That's
Can
a
run it
straight up like
special
instant wall
if I need
breaker.
be.
So like, I'm looking at
freeze
the
dry,
complex
always good
bans though,
on
so
water
Dragon
types.
Dance is too strong on this thing, I guess.
Well, yeah, it's base attack and 95 speed.
You get like one and you just win. Like click a button and profit.
I would just need him. Like I could just have the rest
Like
of the
6
monsters
versus
sit
1.
out if I could just click Dragon Dance.
Warm the bench, guys. It's okay. Ah, dude, this Pokemon's insane though.
Here's Dragon Dance. He could just simply be. Here's the thing. Yeah, banning Dragon Dance is really, you know, you should. I mean, I know it's a ban, not a complete, like, how's this thing, like, it's like, oh, you can use it, but you can't Dragon Dance. Alright, so let me just cook up Loaded Dice Scale Shot instead?
Let me
For
just
Like,
real.
win
what?
this way.
Or you could just simply Choice Scarf it?
Scarf Cure does
I
go
just
quite hard.
don't know why it's not banned. It's like, no,
It destroys a lot of the rapid spinners. Destroys a lot of potential
Yeah.
dragon setups. And if I want to, I could always run Mirror Herb on it, get their Dragon Dance boost. I'm not clicking Dragon Dance; they're doing it for me.
Oh, okay, right. Could I actually do that? Mirror
No.
move? No. Oh, that would have been insane. I know. Joe was talking about doing that with
Mirror Herb.
Alakazam. Oh, right. Okay. Wait, is that a new item? Oh, that's cool. How long has that been a thing?
Mirror Herb copies this whatever stat boosts or debuffs that the opponent does.
Oh, so you like become a Ditto for a turn and like copy them. That's sick.
Yep.
Okay. I'm not gonna click Dragon Dance against you now. I don't think I have a Flygon actually. Spoiler. Shit. I'm not supposed to spoil things. I'm not good at this whole Twitch thing. Right. Okay. We'll move on to the next guy here. So we got the horse. Spectrier. Dead horse.
The dead horse.
Talk about beat the dead horse. Alright. This is drafted by Forge, coach of the Montreal Hydreigon.
one of those mons. It's like, I just don't know why it's not banned.
I think in draft it's a bit of a one-trick pony.
Like,
Hey.
this mon,
No one laughed. I feel very.
you can call it a
disappointed.
one-trick pony all you want, because guess what? Chian-Pao's the same thing. But guess what?
no,
It's
no,
like
no.
Chian-Pao, it's a one-trick pony, but there's nothing you can do.
I feel like Chien
You just
Pao
die.
has like multiple moves, but Spectrier clicks Shadow Ball and this bit. It's kind of crazy.
Shadow Ball?
I don't know what does it run these days. I thought it had Shadow.
What do you mean you click Shadow Ball?
Astral Barrage.
Oh,
Oh, I was thinking Astral Barrage. It only gets Astral Barrage when it's shot.
I know it could do like Hex Willow as well, so I guess I'm giving it a bit of.
It also gets Draining Kiss for
Or is it Calamine Draining Kiss? Is that a thing? Or like substitute
yeah,
Draining
Kiss
Kiss?
for dark types while getting
Yeah.
Nasty pot. Does it get nasty pot?
it gets Dark Pull. Other
Check it out, it does get Nasty Block. That's kind of scary. I know it's got that snowball ability though. It's got like special moxie.
It gets
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it's like
Yeah.
kind of like very predictable, but at the
it
same
just
time,
picks up
like,
picks up a kill.
it wins. So
Isn't
yeah.
isn't it the fast one of the two as well?
Oh yeah, the other one, like the ice horse, is like base 40 speed. Like it's like
Defensive
insane.
and slower.
See, they made it like if they gave it any other type other than ice, I feel like it would have been a really cool Pokemon. But ice is just the worst defensive typing on a really slow,
What's yours?
bulky
Base
mon.
30.
It's like Avalog, but it could hit pretty
It
hard.
is, but like at the end of the day, it is. It is, but it's like if you don't give it something like the ice or bug type, like ice, bug, or grass, it's just broken.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
don't
kind of
know.
already broken even being an ice type. Never mind any other typing.
I feel like if you put a trick room up, that thing can like sweep. But this one, you don't need the trick room.
Oh, it's 6 points. It could Terra in this
Oh man.
league. So like, is it an ice type? We don't know.
Well, you have to declare Terra types, do you not? So we know it's some type other than ice. I didn't even know the person who got it. 'Cause someone definitely got it. They better be
No,
doing
you can use. Here's the thing: you can use whatever Terra type you want. It's just before the battle, you have to put on Terra Preview, so you don't even know what type that. It's not like set Terras where it's like, I'm gonna be Terra Ice, Dragon, and Flying or something. It could be any Terra.
And you
But
only
when
find
the
out
game
when you
starts,
start the
they have to turn on Terra
battle.
Preview so they know
Yeah.
what Terra they are.
Right. Okay.
that,
Yeah.
like, Glacier could be Terra Fire
That's a
one week,
nightmare for
and then the
Brett.
week after it could be like Terra Ghost.
Right. Okay.
Or stellar.
Because you have to. It
What does
is.
that do? I still
It's
don't
not
know what
only
that
for
does.
like just.
It doesn't. Nothing is super effective.
Oh, but do you hit anything super effective?
That I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Because I've seen one Pokemon on like some random OU team I played that had it with like the Stellar type, and I'm like, is this a new type? Like, what? It's because I'm like a noob at Gen
I'll
9.
look it up for right now.
Yeah. I don't think I will look it up, but I'll find
Put
out
on
when
a
I
power
play
search.
Class Rare. So how does this order work? Is it pivot next? Yeah, so the next Pokemon we got up is Great Tusk here. So honestly, I know this thing's like the Lando T of this
That's what it
generation.
does. So it makes it to where you're using a stab move for every type
Oh wow.
you have.
Oh, that's kind of
So if
strong
you-
actually. But then, so you just hit the same thing super effective, but you get the
No,
1
this
point for
thing's bust.
yeah, it's incredibly reliable spin. Stealth rocker, but
Yeah.
I guess the main thing you probably want this for is like what it's got like really high attack.
Yes.
isn't it? Like a breaker. I don't get why they made this thing so fast, but it is really cool.
Yeah, 131 attack, 131 defense with 1 HP.
Great Tusk.
Being AV.
Yeah, I've seen this thing run AV a lot in OU.
Hello.
Hi.
Are we talking about Great Tusk from Pivot?
Yep.
Yeah, Great Tusk, yep.
Okay.
What?
Good rapid spinner as well.
Well, yeah, I think it's really cool that on your first pick you can
Yeah,
just
so
get rapid
rapids
spin hand.
well.
I didn't do that. I got it my third pick.
Knockoff utility.
Wait, you did?
Yes.
Is this like a
Utility
transaction?
as well. It gets Iron
Oh,
Head
no,
for
no,
coverage.
right. I see.
against you.
Oh, it's got that move that's like a...
Also can be bought you, so if you just want to run like max defense.
Yeah, you can be like bulky. That head-on rush move is like close combat but ground type. It's like really sick.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like we should be saying more about Great Tusk, but I'm sure Pivotal shows what it does. But the next pick I kind of like, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this.
It's one of the it's one of the best Paradox mods. It's really, I mean, all Paradox mods are strong, but Great Tusk is for sure part of the stronger of the bunch.
Did they all have like the
Pivot
same?
sniped me in one of my other picks that I wanted. I see it. It stared at me, and I'm gonna
I'm gonna try and
not
work out what it is.
do anything aggressive to him because
I'm gonna tell him to have a good league and to have fun and not be aggressive. Right. So we got Tapu Koko. If I could speak English.
That two top of Coco.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, kind of was stuttering on that one, man.
It's words are hard. Okay. So Tapu Koko is
100%.
20 points, and I mean it's not ban worthy, but I definitely think it's worthy of being 20 points. This thing's insane. But I don't know how good it is.
I'll take
this
Tapu Koko is so.
I almost drafted a low and Raichu for it.
Oh really? Like as prep against it?
For Surge Surfer Electric Seed.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, dirty dog.
Yeah.
But
Respect.
but I changed my mind because only Surge Surfer only works with electric terrain, not any other terrains. So I was just like, is it really? Am I just gonna bring Alolan Raichu for this 1 week that I might not even go against him at all?
Alolan Raichu's kind of cool, but yeah, I get what you mean. I guess you could do manual terrain, but I don't know how viable that is. But for sure, definitely think that Coco's really cool. The fact that it does terrain for itself means that even if the person using it doesn't have stuff that's supported by terrain, which I mean, I think the future Pawns are supported by terrain, so I don't know if he's got any. Oh yeah, he has a full. We'll see what this guy's team is eventually, but even just setting up terrain for itself makes Coco a really strong Pokemon. Which is cool.
And it's a fairy
But
type.
quite
Like,
honestly,
Yeah, it doesn't get the best physical fairy stab. I think that's like the one issue that it has, but like it's not really an issue.
and that's why I think it's complete trash. Like, it's a physical fairy, like electric fairy. Its only good electric physical moves is Supercell Slam, which if you miss, you take half your health, or Wild Charge, that's recoil, and it doesn't even get play rough. It's overrated. Like, I don't know why it's 20 points. I would not even spend 5 points on Tapu Koko.
It doesn't get Supercell Slam. It's just Wild Charge, I think, which is the recoil. But I don't know. It's just you run it special. You just kill things. Like I definitely am a fan of Coco. Plus, like 130 speed is just like elite speed tier. Right. Who's up next here?
give some dragon immunity. So
Yeah, for sure. I think as well getting like a really.
I
strong
feel like
fairy.
as long as you have dragon immunity, the mon is good.
It's just a fairy type. Like, give me a Wigglytuff. I'll beat one with it. Right. Okay. So we got Mega Scizor for KJ up next. Never been a fan of Mega Scizor, but I think it's because I'm bad.
I'm gonna be completely biased. Mega Scizor is the best Mega, hands down.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
And that's just me because Scizor is my favorite Pokemon.
I've heard a lot of people actually agree with that, though. I think statistically as well, it does get a lot of kills. Like I just suck with it.
Bullet, Fairy Killer. It's a Fairy Killer. It's
very
it had
strong
what is why can't Technician? It has Technician,
Yeah.
Swords Dance, Technician, Fairy Killer, Bullet
Yeah,
Punch,
As well, it gets that new move, like not new, but like it's
Dual Wing
now.
Beat.
Yeah, you get that double flying
Yep.
technician stab. It's not stab. It's not a cipher. Cypher's
It
kind of
gets
wild. with that
Roost.
move.
It gets Roost. It gets Knockoff. There's a lot Mega Scizor can do. Its fire weakness can definitely. I think so. I've definitely used Knockoff on Scizor.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. I don't know why I didn't think that, but having your only, like, I feel like the only thing that really hits it is fire. Is that not actually the case? Like, it's his only weakness.
Yeah,
So it is a bad weakness.
fire's the
but-
only thing that's stopping it. But like, if you pair that with like a Heatran or a Chandelure, like he doesn't. Like you're good. Like
Yeah, it's just like anything that
Someone
can take
sends
on
a-
the fire type.
someone hits you with a fire move, just switch into the Chandelure or
Yeah.
Heatran, and it's immune. If you run the Flash Fire, that is.
Yeah. Or just like a strong water type. But yeah, Scissor's definitely good, and I always appreciate a strong U-turner. I feel like that momentum plus like the stab on
Oh,
it,
yeah.
so it's doing actual damage. Like yeah, just really good.
Hell, regular Scizor is fire. Like,
Yeah, I enjoy regular Scissor a lot more than Mega Scissor. I feel like it's like really cool. But it's just me being bad with Mega Scissor, I think. But the next Pokemon, to me, from the little I know about Gen 9, how it went so late is insane to me. So, Tyler got Iron Valiant. How
I'm
did
gonna
we
let y'all handle
happen?
this. I know nothing about any of the paradigms.
Oh, you know nothing? Well, I know that this thing is Fighting Fairy, which is an incredible stab set. You can hit the steel types that Fairy usually resists. This thing can go special or it can go physical. It often runs mixed. I believe it gets Calmine Sword Stance. It's like 120 speed. Let me check that right now.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. And this thing lasted like. If I got round one, I was either going to pick Chien Power or Iron Valley, and this thing lasted to 16 rounds. It's insane. Oh, it's only base 116 speed.
But-
Only base 116. Don't worry about it.
But you got a pick before him, and you didn't pick Meowscarada instead of Iron Valley.
Oh, yeah, okay. Right, well, don't get technical about it. I was planning around the Escarada the whole time. I didn't think Iron
And you
Valiant
don't
would
even
get that
know how to
far.
use Miascarada.
Yeah, I didn't think Iron Valiant would get that far, so I had like a full plan built around like I think Miascarada's going to get to be in, and I don't know, I just didn't take it. That's a very good point, actually. I wish if I could turn back time. But yeah, this thing on paper is insane. I've used it in OU. It's still insane. Thank God, thank the heavens it can't Terra, because also insane. You get nice.
So technically, you let Tylord pick this.
But no, we let Tylord pick this. Okay.
No, you let Tyler, because it was on your mind.
Yeah, it was on my radar. But listen, it was a team effort, and you can blame me for Iron Valiant if you want. I'll accept the blame for that. But Tylord's whole team is kind of busted. Okay, that was a team effort.
Yes, very, very true.
We all came through together, and we provided him with a team that he should not have had. But we'll get into all of that as we go through this. So the next Pokemon up on the roster is a really, really cool pick. One of my favorites. We got Torn-T from Sus. Yeah, Torn-T's just a really cool Regenerator mon. I think Regenerator is probably one of the best abilities in the game. Like every time you switch, you're not
100%.
like on the back foot. You're like gaining health from it.
No, yep, I have Regenerator on one of my mons as well.
Yeah, I see that coming up. That's a cool one. But I think as well, Torn being like super speedy and like hitting things with U-turn when like because it forces things out because it has strong like stab hurricane and you can just get momentum. But I think does it not run bulky more these days? I don't know.
I have no idea.
It's incredibly versatile. Like it can go like assault vest. It can go like kind of defensive, like max HP, max speed type deal. I believe it gets like defog.
Yeah, that was one of his picks. Yeah, all the genies could defog.
No, apparently they've all lost it in this generation, but I don't know in national decks kind of format, do they allow that?
Bro, no, bro, you'll have. I got all the hazard control on my team.
Yeah, wait, so they actually do allow the defog on the genies, like
Yeah.
the genies. Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, because I know it got stripped off of a bunch of stuff in the actual games, but because it's a nat deck sleep.
If he wants, he could also run Rain Dance, Hurricane.
Hey,
There's a
hey,
Oh yeah.
Hey.
I
hey,
like
Silver
Torn
Fang,
as well.
stop ruining my ideas.
Torn
You
is
need to
just
stop spoiling
fast
my
on
plans.
speed.
I'm gonna rip on people.
Hey, I don't need Rain Dance for Hurricane. I'm sorry.
Wait. Can I? Yeah, I said stop spoiling my plans, but you know what? I'll spoil my plans. I hope you know. Tornado. Oh, actually, I'll cover once my second round pick.
I was gonna say I'm listening intently here because I want to like know your plans, but I'm gonna wait until your next round. Just like
Yeah.
Sayo,
Just what
remember that one
revolves
time you told me
around.
you planned?
It all revolves around my second pick.
It's all part of the plan. Right, so we got Mega Sam up next. So I'm gonna ask again. Why did we allow this? Can we have like a serious sit-down discussion about how we're just letting people get away with broken Pokemon on like the 17th pick?
Well, I'll say this. It was like I think it was like the
mean,
day
I got-
after.
I got Kieran Black. I don't know what you want me to do. If I didn't get Kieran Black, I'd be fucked. So
You tried your
Bro,
hardest.
if there's one mon in this that legal in here that should be banned, it should be Kieran Black.
So yeah, the Silver
Like-
Fang
This
done the
boy
most.
is legal.
It-
It's crazy.
Everyone else let the team down. I can't believe we're looking at Mega Zam going on like pick 16. It's insane. This Pokemon's like
Well,
the all like cleaner.
here's the thing. It's probably because what you want to call it?
You're gonna say Miascarada again,
It's
I'm
because it
gonna
can't
punch
Calm Mind or Nasty Plot.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
Sucker
Still
Punch
good.
is gonna die. So like,
I'm not
So
gonna,
can't
I'm
hear-
not
oh
gonna
my
take
God,
the
did I
disrespect
just-
for Mega Zam here. It's really strong. I feel like if you can get rid of the things. that
oh
is,
yeah,
like-
it's very strong. But like,
yeah.
send King Gambit into it. What's it gonna do?
Is King Gambit allowed? Did anybody pick that? Surely it's
I think
really
no.
good. Oh,
I don't
okay.
think it is. I don't think anybody picked it.
Maybe not in draft. I was going to say that thing like is on like 40% of OU teams. It's insane. But yeah,
Eagle though, like
Let everyone
Mon,
die
like,
and
we could-
sucker punch for days. Like,
yeah, it's like when you lose, you win. So you just do you ever lose really?
yeah.
But yeah, Megazam's insane. I think it's another one like Dragabolt. Like it's really easy to build a whole team around because you just chip things down to the point where it can come in and clean up, and that could be your whole game plan, like focused on that. So definitely think
Yeah.
that pick from Joe is very late in the draft for how early it should have went.
By the way, Joe, I am terrified of your team. Don't take anything I say to heart. Your team is scary.
I thought you were about to say don't take anything I say to heart, but your team's like
No, I
absolute
personal
booty. Like, no, it's definitely not. Joe's a contender to win, in my eyes. But like,
Oh yeah.
we'll go for the next one here. So I don't know.
I like being annoying. My team is not good. It's just annoying.
I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what this thing does. Gouging fire from
Let me get you my opinion on Joe's pick. This next pick. Let me tell you how I really feel. I think that team is incredibly mid. The mon I'm terrified of most is Terra Electivire. I'm not concerned about Zam. I'm not concerned about Kamaro or Finny or Aegislash or that stupid Shaman Sky. As somebody that used Terra Electivire last year, that is a mon I am terrified of.
Okay, I'm okay with everything you just said there, but my heart like dropped when you said stupid Shaman Sky. Like that's my boy right there. But yeah, gouging fire. What does it do?
Genderless.
That's my
Gouging fire.
there.
Jesus.
Gouging fire. Fire
Gouging
dragon.
Fire is a
Raging fury. Dragon dance. Dragon darts. Not dragon darts. What's scale shot?
Wait, hold up. Are we talking about the end?
Good on sun. Gouging fire.
Yeah, the big fluffy entity. It's like a dragon dance.
This is what I want to know.
Not dragon darts. It's scale shot.
Dude,
I
this
meant scale shot.
Oh my god, it gets dragon dance.
This is what
skill
I
shot.
want.
Dragon dance. Heck.
This is what I want to know. Why can this thing Dragon Dance, but not Kieran Black? I get it, Kieran Black has a much higher base attack, like much higher. But letting a mon like Gouging Fire, who doesn't have a joke, like a base 115 attack is no joke, and it's faster. We're allowing this thing to Dragon Dance? Like, Dragon Dance should be banned on this thing too.
I'm trying to look
He
at
didn't
this
do it, but this mon is run a lot on sun teams.
Yeah, I can imagine, because like walking
Where-
awake is good on sun, like
Protos-
so.
Is it photosynthesis?
Yeah,
I think it's
photosynthesis. It gets
It's just
Photosynthesis and then fire increased damage.
Yeah, that's kind of nutty. I definitely don't think it should be
I'll
banned
also
for doing
say-
Dragon Dance, though. I just didn't know it could actually do it. Honestly, that's it's cool that Entei can Dragon Dance.
What should actually be banned from?
Not Entei. Gouging
Dragon
fire.
dance.
Dragon dance.
Old Entei. It is ancient Entei. I think
King Entei.
I think the design
And
of
then
this
he'll-
thing is so cool, and Walking Wake is pretty cool as well. What did they do to my boy Raikou? Like he looks like a giraffe.
I honestly think all of them are cool as fuck.
No, but like you know
Bro,
how
Raging
Pardon my
Bolt's
French.
they get those
goated.
codes to stop them scratching. Raikou looks like he has one of those on. But why did they do that to the boy? You just gotta respect Raikou a little more. Come on.
Oh my god. Hey, Bolt later. He was definitely drafted.
Yeah, he'll be.
Forget
coming up.
about
Did anyone even pick him?
Just scratch that.
Someone did, yeah. I think.
Oh yeah, that thing was absolutely
Raging Bolt?
drafted.
Sucker Punch. Yeah. Someone did. Oh wait, maybe not.
Wait, Walking Wake was the one that didn't get.
I'm looking right now and I can't see.
Yeah, because
Raging
Walking
Bolt
Wake
in
is
there.
buns.
It's good on
Walking
sun.
Wake is off is
Oh,
bad.
Raging Bull was absolutely drafted. Raging Bull was drafted in the second round. We'll get to that later.
Oh, is that why I can't see
Walking
it?
Wake is bad.
Well, I've heard it's good on sun, but mid in general. But I have no idea. I'm just talking of
Walking Wake good on sun. Hello, what?
Yeah, it's got the move that.
How's it
like,
walking?
So there's a move that's kind of like.
Yes, that. Yeah.
Oh, I have to tell you what the move is called. You're quizzing me here, but it's a move that's
Walking
it's a
Wake,
water type
good
move
in
that's
sun.
powered on in sun.
Photosynthesis. Signature move. signature move, water move, and was supposed to be reduced in the sun, but its signature water move is boosted in the sun, not weakened. Yeah, it's
And
pretty
Oh.
busted in the
it
sun.
gets the
Oh, okay.
photosynthesis boost as well. It's like a kind
Again, I don't know nothing about Gyarados mons. I
yeah,
just
I
know
only
that
know this because I got swept by
gouging
it.
fire hits, and I just know gouging fire is
Walking wakes it.
cool.
Yeah, it's kind of
The gouging fires, yeah, and like I said earlier, it also gets earthquake. So like rock types are not safe around it, especially with a dragon dance up.
Does it go physical? It's like 83 physical attack. Surely not.
Gouging
okay.
fire?
Who?
No. I was talking about walking wake. Right. Okay.
Gouging
Oh.
I'm just gonna move to the next slide. So we got did I switch it there? I might not switched it. Have I been sitting torn this whole time? Right. No, I definitely did switch it. Okay. So we got the allegations.
Oh, another demon pick.
Yeah, so it's kind of similar to Meowscarada. It's like Meowscarada at home. Like Meowscarada is like the one that you go out to buy, but we have Cinderace at home.
But it has Libero. Libero is Protean, pre-nerfed.
Oh really? Okay, I take it all back.
Oh.
Cinderace is better.
Oh, not anymore. Not anymore.
Not anymore?
No, not
Oh, did
anymore.
they get to that?
No, they nerf generation. It's the same protein. We generally have two abilities that work the same.
I still
Oh,
think
another
Libero's
one?
a really
Like
cool
Turkey
move.
Libero is
Power-
once per
power.
switch in this move.
I think Court Change is a cool move with this as well. It plays into the whole football
Yeah,
to the Pokemon, but it also just does cool things like it swaps the hazards. Definitely the most
Yeah.
interesting form of
Iron Head for
hazard.
rock.
I'm not up to speed on all the nerfs and buffs. I didn't know Glare was buffed this gen.
Glare was good before.
I didn't know it had
Glare?
100.
Glare was.
I didn't know it was buffed earlier either.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
I didn't know it had 100% accuracy now. I could touch ghost
What the
types.
Ghost
I don't
types,
use Glare.
Glare is an insane move. It's like 100% accurate paralysis. Yes, please, but only like Zygarde gets it, so you have to run Zygarde.
I know. You could do right here. Oh my god.
Yeah, another league. This dude had Superior. He was talking about Superior Glare substitute, and I was just like, until a Skeledirge hits Torch Song on you and kills you.
Oh, because
And he goes, well, I could. He could live one, and now you're paralyzed.
There's no way you're living
Nerf
one.
doesn't care
Like,
about being fucking paralyzed.
the song goes through the sub, does it not? Is that not how? Because I found that out when I killed something with
Yeah,
Bug Buzz,
Yes.
sound based attacks go through substitute.
Oh, nice. I didn't even think about that as like being a sound-based move. Like, I wonder if almost any ability like the sound boosting Skeledirge is good. Like, what that overdrive ability that the toxicity gets.
It usually runs Throat Spray. Like I was watching I was watching his Sayo's recap on my pick, and yes, I had spoilers. I picked it, and instead of getting the +1 on Torch Song, it gets the +2 with the Throat Spray and the Torch Song boost.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah.
Right, we'll go on to the. I feel like we didn't really talk about Cinderace too much. We kind of went off track, but I like the
Wait.
next pick.
I want to say one thing about Cinderace.
Yeah, we just completely glossed
Once a
over
Nerf Savage Round, someone's gonna pull off my favorite thing to do with Cinderace. My favorite thing to do with Cinderace is Focus Sash Counter. I wonder if we're gonna see that once this year.
Bro, why would you waste such a good Pokemon on a set like that? I suppose it is kind of cool actually in draft.
It's because nobody sees it coming. You could say it's a waste, but if nobody sees it coming,
Yeah, and if you
then
get
it's a
that key-
success.
To be fair, does anybody see it coming on any other mon that learns counter?
I think.
I mean, certain mons kind of do that, but I guess in general, absolutely not.
Yeah, definitely it's a strat that people do go for, but I've never seen it on a Cinderace. I just feel like that thing can do so many other things, but I guess if you're catching people off guard, it's good. Right, I've got Zapdos up on my slides. I like Zapdos being a staple since Gen 1. Probably the only Pokemon you can say that about. Is
Zapdos has been. Zapdos. I mean, Zapdos has always been real mean. Volt Switch for momentum, also U-turn. It likes to run both. Volt switch a stab, like at least ground is immune to it. Still pivot with U-turn on ground types. It's just a pretty good typing as well.
Yeah, electric
If I'm
flying.
honest, like its weaknesses,
To me, it's the best legendary bird. Like it,
yeah, it's
Ah,
only
rocky.
rockies.
Yeah.
design wise, like it's hands down the best.
Yeah, easy.
Like if this thing could Terra, like forget it. Like
Yeah, it's too high points to Terra, but
Oh yeah.
especially like I feel like Zapdos is like such a strange one in the sense that like it can be EV'd to do like it can live anything. Like it somehow just it always looks like
if
it'll
Zap,
die, and it just doesn't.
here's my thing: if Zapdos was 10 points, that would be my only Terra captain. I do not care.
I think if Zapdos was 10 points, I would draft it
Yeah.
at 1. That would be a bargain. Just give it like a 30-point Terra attack.
If Zap's
higher?
a good number one overall.
Yeah,
Who's higher?
and I definitely think having it so close to
Also-
the
also
rule,
has
Incarnate has lower points. What about Therian?
Also has static. Static's a really good ability on it too.
yeah, because if things try to like pivot
Yeah.
out against it, like if you just hit a casual U-turn thinking that you're good at the game and you just get paralyzed, like in reverse,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, a simple U-turn.
And I like it how it was taken so close to the
Like the only prevent.
wheel because it's like you can synergize it really well with something, and I think it's just a good one to have in like that team sense because it's so good at pivoting. It's
I
not
know
gonna-
there's an item that can prevent that. I just don't know what it is.
Oh, covert cloak.
What is it? I forgot. There's a gen item.
I think-
No, that
or protective
well,
pads.
that's for secondary effects. Like
Yeah, protective pads.
yeah, protective pad.
Sorry, I'm eating cashew nuts here.
Yeah, that was also an item. Yeah, like it's like the only safe way around is like protective pads, U-turn, pivot. Like anything else is like you're not safe
Are you gonna run that on every one
on a
of your
basic
Pokemon though?
U-turn.
Yeah, I think
I mean, well, first of all, first thing, oh, I see, no, not. Second thing is, I don't think legal in this. I think there's like clause.
Is there item clause in this? I have no
There's
idea.
no. There's
Also,
surely not.
looking at this, doesn't say anything about item clause.
There's never been a thing in singles. If
I
it is
just-
a thing, that's interesting, but I don't think it will be. So we got the lead.
I just know that a lot of some items are banned, like King's Rock and Quick Claw.
Yeah, because they're 100% lucky.
Yeah,
and
yeah, there's certain items banned, but
like Bright Powder, I think probably. So it's the league owner up next. We got is it Aquano? How do you say his name? I've been saying Aquano. I think that's correct. But we got Garchomp.
Goofy
Aquano-
Face.
oh, acwano, you want to call it. It has a
Goofy Face.
Yeah,
Garchomp.
I'm, oh wait, you're the one that said goofy face.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Why Goofy Face for Garchomp?
That was absolutely hilarious.
No, not Goofy Face for Garchomp. Goofy Face for I don't even know when I want to try and pronounce his name. But Postal told me to start beef if I wanted a rival, and I just added him and said your face is Goofy.
Okay. I've never seen Postal.
That's where that
Face.
comes from.
I can definitely imagine it being Goofy.
Not Postal.
Bro,
I added
Postal's words
Aquano.
So I've just like slaughtered Postal for no reason. Okay, go throw me under the bus then.
Yeah.
As if he didn't have enough reasons to be mad at me. Okay. So we got Garchomp up here, and I think that's insane. In draft, and I definitely think it's like one of the better kind of versatile ones. Like it can go defensive, it can go offensive. Like obviously like full physical with the higher physical attack. But I think this thing runs like nice like special kind of tech moves as well. Like Garchomp with Fire Blast should never be slept on. And because it's a snake format,
He gets Fire Blast. What?
yeah, it's a dragon, right? It can breathe fire. It's a dragon.
Oh yeah.
So that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Headcanon.
I mean, if my dragon breathes fire, I think it'd melt.
Oh yeah, let's just get a bit. To be fair, I'm gonna look it up right now. I think it probably does get Fire Blast Q on, but I'm gonna look it up. Oh, it doesn't.
This thing gets surf too.
Wait,
What?
Garchomp,
It gets
really?
well, right on gets surf, so I don't know why I'm surprised about
Yeah, this
that.
thing
but
looks like a.
it gets surf.
This thing looks like it has like
It's a
little
shark,
surf-
to be
Yeah,
fair.
Yeah, I
I
was
guess
gonna
so.
say that makes sense. Yeah, it's got fins. I was gonna say it looks like it has little surfboard arms. Like that would be called fins, I guess. Like for those. Yeah, I think there's someone's logo that has a surfing Garchomp like on the logo. So yeah, definitely a thing that can surf. But I just think it's really cool, and I'm
Silly
gonna go
little
ahead
land
to the
shark
next slide
surfing
here
on
because
mud.
it's- Aquano gets 2 slides because he's on the wheel, so we can just talk about the 2 ones at the same
Yeah,
time. We got
the back
Galarian
to
as
back.
well.
This is why I called him Goofy Face.
Okay, right. That is kind of That's I've never looked directly into Galarian Slowking's eyes before, but I kind of regret doing it. That's awfully weird.
He sniped me. I wanted Galarian Slowking.
Here's the thing.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Here's the
Slowking's
thing.
kinda
Glowking's a good mon. Glowking's. Hey, but here's the thing.
waiting for the hot take.
Be best used as like, oh, chili reception. He doesn't have like a mon that really abuses chili reception. It's not like he chili receptions into like backs or something. He just doesn't have like a great partner for a chili reception.
I'm looking at Garchomp. Like that's a pretty good partner.
I'm gonna
for-
pause right now. There are mons in here that we don't know how he got at the end,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that
I took my eyes off the draft for 1 second.
We're not gonna
when he
talk
got his
about it.
last pick. Yeah, we'll wait until we get there. But this guy picks up the draft like insanely towards the end. It's bottom heavy, I guess, instead of top heavy. Right. Okay, I've skipped to the next slide. So
I
believe
can- I
we'll
can
go
see
back to
that.
Raditz.
You know, they say I'm a bottom person too.
We got Ogre Pond Wellspring
Ogre
from
Pond
Raditz.
Wellspring.
I don't know what this does. Someone's gonna have to explain this to me because I'm a baby. I don't understand Gen 9.
It's
Sword
fast.
Dance, Ivy Cudgel. That's kind of the only thing you need to know.
It's fast. It hits hard. It's a glass cannon, definitely. But like, it's really fast. Hits hard. Its
Is that what we
signature
call
move.
glass
His
cannons? these days?
signature move can crit.
80, 96
His
Spadef.
signature move
Can't
can
help
crit
it.
highly.
Ivy Cudgel. It's a grass type move.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Sword Ivy Cudgel, the immense dance. Also get towards a nice pivot mon.
Oh, does
Also
that
gets
move...
knockoff for utility.
This is a mon that is definitely scarier when it's Terra. Like, if this thing was able to Terra, forget about it. Like, you're not winning, probably.
Isn't it already kind of Terra though? I thought that was the whole point of his
Yeah.
gimmick. Like, maybe I'm wrong though.
It is. It is, but the thing is also like, well,
Oh, knockoff.
I mean, it's
But
still
thing is, like,
scary.
it
It's
can't
still
tell
scary
them
without
this.
Terra.
Yeah,
But
yeah. So Ivy
yeah,
Cudgel's
without
water
Terra
type,
is
right?
terrifying.
On this thing.
I have
Yeah,
another
for
league.
Wellspring,
I'm in
yeah.
another league, and I have on Wellspring Terra.
Oh,
So-
yikes. I
Yeah,
see.
we're allowed to
Gross.
Terra high tier
Yeah,
mons
full
as long
thing.
as we spend attacks for it.
Oh, it gets spiky shield. This mon is
Bro,
good.
just Terra the Ogerpon, get an attack boost. Potentially
It was 21 points to Terra it. So I have 9 points left, and I don't remember what other Terra captain I have to Terra for.
That doesn't
Oh, I
even
see.
matter. No, like I'm one of the strongest
Probably
Terras
not.
yet.
Yeah. So that's
Just-
different
just
from
any
this league in
Terra-
the
just
sense
any
that
Terra
you
over
get
one.
budget for Terras regardless, rather than coming out your
I
budget.
I needed a second
Oh.
Terra though. I think it was like you had to have 2 or 3
yeah,
mons
yeah.
like a Terra.
Yeah, there's no minimum here, so I guess you can have 0 if you want, but that would suck. Right.
But I'm only bringing
It's like
Ogerpon
I don't
Wellspring
need
Terra.
to.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad I looked at this mon though, because it's the first I've seen how good it is. This thing gets spikes as well. That's insane. Like and it gets spiky shield.
Grass
Yeah,
Water is
it-
also a really good typing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, hit those
Yes.
fire types that would
Also
normally
gets
kill
also
Terras.
gets stuff like
I think
yeah.
you've cut out a little bit.
also gets like spiky shield. Also gets it's a pretty nasty mon.
Yeah, for sure. We'll go on to the next pick. Here.
All Ogerpons are pretty good. Are actually really good. Like
I don't think
Yeah.
they all
Go wrong with
went. I
either
know
one.
the fire one went. I don't know if the rock one went. But yeah, we got Latios up next from the coach. His name who I forgot.
Latios?
that's a Latias.
Ah, right, okay, that's the red
Yeah, that's
one.
Latias, bro.
Latias is better in this gen, I think, actually.
That's
So,
that's the one that kissed Ash in the movie.
oh, that's kind of weird. Okay, I know that happened, but I feel like
Yeah.
that's kind of odd.
Well, we don't know. We don't know if it. We don't know if it kissed Ash.
Yeah,
If
it's not confirmed.
Latias kissed Ash, it turned into the girl that's from the movie, and we don't know if it was the actual girl or Latias.
Ah, okay, so that's the... Yeah, I've definitely seen that thing before, that makes sense, but... Minus it kissing Ash,
But the
there's, like,
fans,
also...
but the fans of Pokemon were just like, "Oh my God, kiss the Pokemon!"
Yeah. Apart from kissing Ash, this thing is kind of good. It's, like, bulkier than Latios.
Kind of.
Yeah, Latias is really good. I know in, like, OU it's been running Calmine, hasn't it? I don't know what Latios does this gen, but Latias... Can't get the words right. But yeah, really strong. Has Calmine. Yeah, really strong.
Let me wait. Yeah. Let me just think.
It gets flip
Calm
turned.
mind, store power, weakness
It does?
policy.
It gets flip turned, so it has pivot.
No, Latios gets flip turn, not Latios.
Oh
Dry
wait,
Baton Pass.
they
Dry
don't
Baton
share
Pass.
movesets. They
I'm
don't share
finding-
movesets.
I'm
I thought
finding
they
this
shared
out for the
movesets.
first time as well. I thought-
Latios never got it. Latios
Oh, that's
got
bogus. How you gonna treat Latias
is by
like fodder?
It's still better this gen, I think.
I mean,
that why
hey,
it's
but it
lower?
might not be able to get flip turn, but it doesn't get flip turn, but it gets dry baton pass.
Yeah, Dry Baton Pass is cool for momentum.
Fair.
But Baton Pass is normally banned because of how broken it is.
Preferably, I like to deal damage when I switch out, but
I mean, as anybody would, but I mean,
Well, when
not everybody's
when
blessed with
teleport
it.
worked, like,
If-
correctly, that was good because you went
literally,
last.
if I were to just drag baton pass, I'd rather just like switch out. Like,
Die.
You can't. Yeah, fair enough. Actually, now that I think about it, you can get slow Baton Pass. I guess would be the only thing. I was gonna like try and refute that, but yeah, just click switch instead. I think this thing's better with Terra, but still definitely broken. Who have we got up next?
Baton,
So we're going back to this.
slow baton pass. It's base 110 speed. What do you mean slow baton pass?
Yeah, no. I
he
know
said
that,
I think he said he
Oh,
prefers
this is
slow
not
baton
good.
pass.
Yeah, that's the only thing that you can get over like switching is like the momentum from a slow Baton Pass. Like, 'cause obviously switching always goes first, so you take a hit when you come in. But if you're slower, but then yeah, 110 on Latios, you're not really gonna get it. So I have Tapu Fini up on my screen. I believe I have Galarian Darmanitan up on my screen. Is that
That's not Tapu Fini.
Yeah, that's a Galarian Darmanitan. Oh no, the slides are misaligned.
Yeah, that.
So we'll talk about Joe's pick, even though
You're one pick early again.
Joe was up. Right, okay. Tapu Fini. Let us
Oh
discuss.
no, it's too low.
No,
it's
yeah, we're on
Galarian
load.
Darmanitan first.
Oh.
Yeah, stop spoiling it.
Wait. So I had the slides in the right order. I'm
Fini's
more
supposed to
impressed that
be-
I got the slides correct.
Yes,
Right, okay.
you spoiled the next pick.
Okay. So this thing looks like a snowman. I know it's also
Somebody call me a
Nice,
bomb.
nice,
Humble
nice,
snowman,
nice
but this
assessment.
nice analysis of the situation. It's getting too late. I'll literally just sit here. Eating,
some people might call
cat
me a
food.
bomb snowman, but
What have we got here?
oh man, Gorilla Tactics Choice Band is something that has like no switches.
Yeah, it's like double choice band.
Yeah.
Guerrilla Tactics is
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are.
a cool ability and all,
You do-
but if we don't see Zen mode at least
Gorilla
once,
Tactics. Yeah, Gorilla Tactics Choice Scarf is also good, but Gorilla Tactics Choice Band is by far and away the more threatening one, without a doubt.
yeah, the breaking potential there is like insane.
Oh, it's more than that. It's just you. It's like if you're not a resist, you just die.
Okay, yeah, the killing potential in Guerrilla Tactics ban, but I think as well like it does kind of lock you into a move, so you're like kind of, I guess not predictable, but you are a bit predictable. But I guess it doesn't matter if you're wiping stuff right off the field.
It's like
I don't know. I can talk like whatever I want about this mon, but I feel like it absolutely
And
puts a hole in my
scary.
team. So yeah, definitely a good round 2 pick. Definitely cool with Gouging Fire.
You know what's even? This thing has power up punch.
Yeah, but if you lock yourself into power up punch, is that really ideal?
This is power.
Which ghost type.
Yeah.
Right, bro. Attachment. If you power up punch, kill something, you get attack boost on top of double choice band already.
Yeah, fair. I guess if there's no ghost type around, but then Gouging Fire will deal with steel types as well if you watch
Yeah,
Ice move all the time.
Yeah, if like community. Yeah, if
think
there's
it's
no
synergy as
if there's no ghost type,
I have the best of both worlds. I have fire.
Yeah,
I have
RC not-
ghosts.
Yeah. I guess you could say this mon can snowball, though. Am I right? It's getting late, guys. I'm here all night.
Good.
Literally. I'm here all night. I went back the way.
the pun, yeah, it was absolutely there. I mean, you're not wrong.
Right, Tapu Finney's up next. So, how do we let this happen? I ask once again, what are we doing? I think this is a really cool combination. I think that Tapu Finney is a round 1 pick.
You can't blame us this time. You got to blame Load, Raccoon, Radish.
It's a collective we.
Here's the thing.
Effort.
Water Fairy is a nasty typing, offensively and defensively. It's just disgusting.
I can remember the first thing we said about Mega Mawile was like best type in the game, and like the only time that it could contend that potentially is Water Fairy. I feel like this type is really good.
Yeah, if there's
Only
if
two
there's
other
a type
months.
that's gonna rival
Get it.
fairies, well, it's Water
Is Brioni not Water
only-
Fairy?
Water
I know
Fairies.
Prim and Tapu.
Marina and Azumarill.
Oh, Azumarill as well, right? Okay.
Yeah, Azumarill.
But Azumarill gets huge power.
Azumarill is kind of insane. I don't think it went.
And Azumarill
It never seems to go
gets
in draft.
that.
Huge power, belly drum, citrus berry on Azumarill can definitely kill things.
The thing I like about this pick as well for Joe is that like that's your removal sorted for the whole entire draft, like because it's so reliable with defog, which it will get because it's a Nat Dex league. Plus, I don't think the Tapus are actually allowed in SV. But yeah, really good pick.
There's another thing about Tapu Fini that probably you guys are forgetting, and that's Misty Surge. No status.
I think if
Ooh, yeah, that's the one. That's the one we can't status.
I was trying to get that
Yeah,
for
that one's.
so like it's gonna be very difficult to try and status anything on his team.
Yeah, for sure. And like it works really well for Finny itself because it's such a bulky Pokemon. Like you can't toxic that thing, like not for like 5 turns after staying in on it. And it gets like draining dust now, doesn't it? That was maybe introduced in Gen 7, but like that's a insane recovery for a mon that would otherwise kind of lack recovery, which is really cool. Also, not to be understated on the offensive side, it can Pokeaimmd, can't it? Oh, it can't. Never mind, that's illegal.
Yeah, I think
I think to do is because Tapu Fini's bulky. I don't say it's like my go-to, but I do like running myself some Choice X Tapu Fini with Boom Blast and Ball Draining Kiss.
Yeah.
Very good.
Because Moonblast is such a strong stab. Like, this
Actually,
thing's
it's more
just,
of a defensive presence, but if you want to run specs,
yeah, for sure, you can catch people off guard. Right.
yeah,
I think we
next
got-
step to Whispers, it's something that.
Let me check that I'm going the right way before I spoil again. Is it Heatran up next? I've just spoiled it if it's not, but I think it is
Correct the
Heatran up
Mundo.
Yes,
next.
it's,
Yeah. So
it is he
on
right now.
Heatran, I do like the kind of ground immunity on with Heatran. I also like that you can pivot out of the steel types that switch into Torn like into Heatran. I think just these two mons together like synergize really well. Heatran's kind of a mon in my
Fire
opinion, you can
immunity,
put on
so
anything.
it's good.
Yeah, I do think that quad weaknesses are usually bad in draft, but he tried just being so good. Like it's like Scizor, it just doesn't really matter that you have one because like you're so good in every other department. Plus, Torn's not really caring about like fire moves too much, and I'm sure you can patch it up in other ways. Like
Well,
like,
yeah,
like,
but
I said fire, didn't I?
it'll be talked about later. But
Yeah. And also, like, it just likes to run air balloon anyway. So like, even if like you predict a heat trans switch, if it's like, oh, I'm gonna predict heat trans.
Yeah, you go for the earth move and then just the earth move, the ground move. Talking about this is like Avatar, like an earthbender.
hey, same thing, different wording.
Yeah,
All
for
good.
sure. Yeah, it is the ground, you know, the earth. But anyway, next up, I'm gonna ask one more time. How did we allow this?
The surfing man,
The surfing stack of pennies.
G-string guy.
Do you say G-string?
I also would like to call this.
Yeah, it looks like a cheese string mascot.
I
Like
can't
if you go
unsee it.
to the
You could call it cheese string. Me and Pulso like to call it pool noodle.
Yeah, it's like a big inflatable.
again, I
Pokemon,
don't-
But yeah, you see cheese.
I don't know much about the Gen 9 Pokemon
So
besides
this
the
thing,
starters and what I used on my playthrough team.
the ability on this thing is absolutely insane.
Tango is
It
nasty.
completely stops any
Yeah.
status move.
A massive 133 attack. It has good bulk. It has a reasonable speed tier. You could just build it how you want. You could build it as a choice card for Venge Killer. You could build it bulky.
I think as well. Just
Stab,
like,
make it rain. Base 120.
so when I say it stops status moves, because you said you
It's
don't know what it
120.
does, like it's not like it just can't be status, because that would be too like not broken enough for Game Freaking these days. Like you literally can't click defog when this thing's on the field because it just doesn't let you. Like if you try to like go for like
One of the best moves in the game. Like, yeah, good at KB status. Like, you can't
block
paralyze
spin as
this
well.
thing.
Like so you can't
I mean,
literally
like,
can't
we're-
do anything with status moves against it, and it's a ghost type, so you can't get this hazards off the field when this thing's on. Plus the signature
Yeah.
move for it
I
is
mean,
like an 120 base power steel move.
That's what its ability
Like, base
does? Like
120.
you can't
Base 1.
Yeah, literally. So
put
it could just
hazards
go-
up or
Oh, yeah.
You can't. I think you can put hazards up, but you can't like use defog because it targets it and it's a status move. So if you try anything like say
you can't
Torn-
even use rapid spin.
Yeah, because it's a ghost type. Yeah, and then
Yeah, 'cause it's a ghost type.
Glamora gets that new like rapid spin that's poison type, but guess
Mortal
what?
spin, but it's a steel type.
Steel type.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just the
yeah,
only thing that can
yeah,
remove
Mortal
hazards
Spin.
against this thing is the Cinderace with Court Change. I think that doesn't target it, so it's fine. But
Or wait, what is the sweeping one
the sweeping one.
that Michino gets?
Oh, tidy up.
Yeah.
Does that? No. Does that?
Tidy up, yeah.
hazards?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll discuss that later. We will discuss that later with my pick.
Okay. I didn't know that got rid of hazards. I
Alright.
thought it was like a dragon dance. Am I thinking of a different move? Like,
No,
it's
bro,
it's rapid spin
you
without the
get the speed.
damage.
yeah, bro. It's rapid spin with the speed boost, but no damage. But you clean up the hazards.
oh, you
I think you
literally
cleaned it
tidied
up on both sides as well.
Oh, that's incredible. Right.
Yeah, it gets rid of hazards while getting
Iron
speed
Bundle
boost.
up
It's
next for
crazy.
the Tapu Koko teams. This is a really strong combination. Obviously, you get the electric terrain from Koko.
Iron Bundle is not next.
Oh my god, computer.
No,
We're on KJ.
we're on KJ.
Computer. Yeah, it's KJ. Nope. You spoiled the pick.
I have spoiled the pick again.
One-
I don't
one
know if
pick.
I pressed too many buttons here, or if I've just like, let me just see if my slides are correct, or if I actually fucked it up this
Yeah,
time.
bro, it's probably like half asleep. He's just clicking buttons.
Where's your
Yeah.
monster?
Yeah, wait.
I potentially
Wait, did you
spoiled
skip
it.
him on, bro?
Yeah, I potentially skipped two here. We're on KJ? Yeah, KJ's just not there. Okay, so we're gonna look at Iron Bundle until we talk about what KJ got. So
Oh my
KJ, what did they actually draft? Did he draft Roaring Boon, or was that a
Roaring Moon.
Yeah, so Roaring Boon was taken by KJ. Let me just look up
Ro-
what KJ's
Yeah,
team is.
wrong move.
The Obsidian Poison, very cool logo by the way. I'm so sorry
Really
I messed up your
strong.
slides, KJ. But yeah, really cool Pokemon. I don't think it's as good as regular Salamence, but that's maybe a bad take. I really don't know kind of what it does, but I know it's dark flying.
Not as good.
Where is
The
this
only thing
Pokemon?
I'm gonna say about Roaring Moon is I'm
Oh,
Sweet the Fairy.
It's Dark Dragon.
Yeah,
What did I say?
wait the fairy.
I
Knockoff. on
always
this
say
thing,
Dark
insane.
Flying. I could be
Wow.
wrong.
And then it gets
Love to
U-turned
see.
as well if you want to run like a band set. Okay, this is really cool. This is like the first time I'm discovering all the broken
Yeah,
things that these
it's
Pokemon do.
you can make the case that this is probably the strongest Paradox Mon. We know Bundle's strong, Valiant is really strong,
Fluttermane.
but legitimately,
Yeah,
I
Fluttermane
feel like
takes the cake.
yeah, Fluttermane. Yeah, to me, it's either Fluttermane or Roaring Moon. But if you have no answer to Roaring Moon is the
Yeah,
strong Paradox Mon.
it's 119 speed as well. That's insane.
Yes, yeah, it might have weakness to Fairy, but it does have Iron Head for coverage, so it could work around that
Yeah,
quad
if you have a Fist.
weakness with some coverage.
Plus we got Mega Scizor, telling you who likes to chew up fairies. Mega Scizor does, so it's a good combination.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That's a nice type synergistic thing.
Yeah, it has the perfect head.
Right, can you guys guess what Pokemon's coming up next?
And we'll also know. I wonder,
Eevee.
is it Iron Bundle from Venus Canex?
How did you know? How did you know? Okay, so this thing's got like a package of water. It's like a water
It was just a
balloon.
guess.
Iron Bundle's insane though. I do
Oh
have to
yeah.
admit that.
Oh yeah, what
It's
water ice type, very offensive. There's the combination is really good. Free ice stab, even blizzard stab.
Hydro
The
Pump.
only bad thing about Bundle is it doesn't have a reliable special water move outside of Terra
I
Blast.
guess yeah.
But obviously, you can't terrestrialize in this week, so it has to rely on 80.
The flip turn
Has
is
to-
really like forcing.
Has to rely on
pushing
80
Sayo to
accuracy,
get
Hydro
turns out.
Pump.
Oh, I guess U-turn as well.
Oh, if Iron Bundle got busted, like the Iron Bundle will be labeled as the best Paradox Mon if it gets scalded.
Yeah, for sure. They took Scald off of so many things as well this generation, so I guess you can go for like Chilling Water, which
Yeah,
does a move, 50 base damage, you know. But I think the thing with
But
Iron Bundle
nobody's
is the
going
Dark
to
Drive as
water
well,
on Bundle.
and you have it on a team with
What's up,
Coco.
Sayo? Sayo, what you
Nobody's
say?
going one on Bundle. That's psychotic.
What?
Chilling water.
Oh,
Actually has a respectable base 80 attack, you know.
It's not gonna miss. Chilling Water I thought was special. But yeah, like this
Oh,
thing
it is
on
special. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, this thing on the terrain though, like that's what the main kind of. Plus, Coco's like weak to ground types, kind of weak to like steel types, I guess, that are really defensive. Like you know what can deal with those things? Iron Bundle, just a really cool synergistic.
my
pick
third
that
round
really
pick could take care of both.
Yeah,
And especially,
we're not all going to be blessed with your
especially
first
how,
pick,
especially how Venus Canex first pick was also Tapu Koko. This goes really well because Quark Drive is the one that activates with electric terrain, and because he took Tapu Koko, this works really well.
I mean, would I send my third
It's a
pick against an Iron
scary,
Bundle?
very
Yeah, that would get deleted, but you can come in against it, I guess, if it's not speed boosted. Honestly, Iron Bundle's just a bit of a problem though. That thing got banned to Ubers because it's just so. Like, I feel like it's like not that versatile, but it just like clicks moves and wins, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Again, if it got
it just
scald,
won't-
I
it
think
just-
it'd be banned from Uber.
Ooh, I don't know, but yeah, it would be
Oh, yeah.
very contentious
Oh, absolutely.
with like a proper hitting move. for the water types. We got Latios.
Really
up next.
banned.
Actual
nothing
Latios. So
It's
Latios-
worse
It
than
gets
Latios,
flip
but
turn.
It's kind of insane, honestly. I do really
The
like
one
that.
that
I always thought that Lattes with like some sort of kind of like momentum would be really cool, so the fact that it gets flip turned is cool. I always think that Latios is better, so I don't know why Latias is higher points in this draft, but I guess it's just a Gen 9 thing. Latios is currently UU, isn't it? Which is insane. But yeah.
it's just Latios, just much better.
Oh well. Did we forget about to mention Luster Purge Soul Dew combination with Latios? Because if not, then well,
Is Soul
Latios and
Dew banned?
Latios
No,
have
I don't think so.
get Soul Dew Luster Purge.
That's insane. I'm trying to remember what Luster
I don't
Purge actually
think
does. Oh yeah, that's
It
kind
was
of
in
Luster Purge is
right.
base
Soul Dew is
95 spammable move, 50% chance to lower special defense. That's insane. That's snowball potential. But yeah, Latios being faster.
pair
as well.
that with Soul Dew.
Yeah, you
Pair that
just-
with Soul Dew. I think they get a 1.5 to their Psychic and Dragon moves.
It's 1.2 now. That's what I was gonna say. It got nerfed, so it was
Or
1.5
1.2?
in like Gen 3, I think, when it first came out. It was like totally broken. It's like 1.2 now. I swear it was 1.3. That might be another nerf that they've done on it retrospectively. But yeah, I think this thing's speed tier as well. Like 110 is like a golden speed tier, and you just hit so hard with like Draco meteors. Like drop a Draco from like Joy Pokeaim isn't a thing for like no reason. Like you just click Draco and just
It gets agility.
yeah,
Calm Mind, Draco.
yeah, you can run Dragon
Luster
Dance if you want to be
Purge.
really cool and be physical.
Yeah.
Trick as well, because this thing loves to run like Soul Dance. I just said Soul Dance. What?
Trick, Shadow
Toy
Ball.
Scarf.
It has Levitate.
Yeah, the ground immunity.
It has Levitate, so you get a ground immunity.
And I think it's super cool because it takes like psychic things that Great Tusk like really wouldn't appreciate. Like so yeah, that's cool as well.
Yeah.
Right. Let me see who's up next without hopefully spoiling it.
Faj.
Fodge is up next. Hopefully my slides are correct this time. Yep. So we got Mega Lot with Spectre.
What's next? Yeah.
Definitely a scary combo. I think you got like a very good potential. You got one of the best special breakers and then one of the best physical breakers, just like on the same team.
Well, this is what I'll say. Only thing I'm gonna say is Megalopony's ass. I'm not concerned about this mon. Trash. Only thing that makes it viable is it gets scrappy. Like scrappy close combat fake out on ghost types is nice. It's like besides that, I honestly think it's a trash overrated mega.
Bro, I think your mic's been.
I just think it's not that good.
You sound fine now, but your mic's been kind of like fuzzy all stream, and then it comes like fully to life just for you to say that Megalopony is bad. Like, very
Yeah.
hot take. not into that take. It's like we need to hear that loud and clear. But I do like Megalopony actually. To be fair, I think that it is just very weak to like sort of spikes and stuff, like pivots around. A lot, and
Definitely,
just, like,
definitely the most random Pokemon to get a Mega. But
I'm thinking Banette might be a
it
bit more random,
definitely.
but I do like Megalop. I just think it's like really, I don't know. I feel like I'm glazing it a little bit here now, but it's just so good.
Aaron is sus.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna make me look really bad that I'm like giving so much. I've just drafted it like twice before, and it just like sort of cleans up games, and it's such a good like kind of, as long as you're not missing high jump kicks, because that's obviously like a detriment to your health if you crash doing a high jump kick. But like those things hit super hard, and then return is just so spammable with like Scrappy for no ghost immunity, like just so good. Right, I'm just gonna hop to the next one before I get bullied for liking Megalopony a bit too much.
Me!
Slowking. So you didn't get Glowking?
Me!
You
I
went
didn't get
for-
Glowking, but I got Slowking.
You went for its
Um,
Jotonian brother, who doesn't have a weird face. He has a very normal face, which I appreciate.
Yeah, shout out Acwano, who's streaming his recap right now. This is not Goofy Pig, the superior version.
Yeah, I actually do think that this.
Wait,
Soul
what's
King
up?
is, like,
What'd he say?
better.
Oh, well, thank you. What can I say? Chilly reception for Kieran Black. It gets
Ooh,
it
yeah,
gets
you
scald.
did
It
that
gets
from one. Yeah.
does it get scald? I don't know if it gets
It
scald.
does, yeah.
It gets
So draconian one, I think does. I just fact check
It
that
did
for
take
you.
off of a lot of things, but
it gets future sight. It gets my team is very slow, so it gets trick room setup.
does get
It
scald.
does. It does get called.
I think chilly reception as well is just such a good kind of like momentum thing. Like, so even if you do have a slow team,
My
you can
device
get
ran into a
on the
problem. No, my computer's reset.
Oh,
I was streaming.
I think we're all still good on my side.
and you're talking about ability earlier that Tornadoes gets.
Oh, regenerator.
Slow King
yeah.
gets Regenerator.
Of course.
Regenerator on a bulky mon
Especially when you're getting that switching
is
momentum.
disgusting.
Like they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I-
I think it
I
gets
will-
screens as well.
Yes.
I think that's like
I-
a last resort though. Really, this thing just like runs like recover move and then like 3 hitting moves, and he just does so well.
Yeah.
Right. So
I will say I will still be discussing this recap with you guys. I guess I will just not stream, just cause well my shit just crashed. So I'll do my own. We'll discuss here.
Right. Jirachi's up next. I
So
believe?
yeah, that's pretty much
No, it's not,
I gotta
it's
say
Darkrai.
about Slow King.
Oh my god, not again.
So Darkrai's allowed. And it's also in a team with Mega Glade. So can we talk
Darkrai is
about-
what?
Darkrai is allowed.
Yeah. Is
Oh,
that
yeah,
a thing that we worry
I don't-
about? Because I would have figured as like someone who knows Darkrai should be in like the Uber Pokemon, which it should be.
Oh, yeah, Darkrai is busted. I don't know why. I don't know why it's illegal.
I think even without because Dark Void got nerfed into the Oblivion, didn't it? It's like 50% accuracy now, but I think it's still just insane
But,
with like nasty
but-
block.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Dark Void's been 50 accuracy since like Gen 8 or like Gen 7.
Oh really?
It's been nerfed for a while. Yeah,
Oh, fair,
it's
fair.
not like it's been 50% this gen.
Yeah, I'm definitely not caught up on the nuances of Dark Void.
I don't remember. Yeah,
Need a false.
yeah, I don't remember what generation it was, but it wasn't Gen 9.
I think this pick is super synergistic with Mega Glade as well, because like those bulky psychic types that are probably one of the only things that can actually switch into Mega Glade with that stab. Well, it's just guess what I can bring out against a bulky psychic and
Yeah.
ruin your entire
Yeah.
day. Like I do think that Darkrai is really really cool. I guess U-turn, doesn't it? So like those things that you're forcing out with your incredibly strong stabs, you can just U-turn off and get Mega Glade back in. Like, yeah, really cool mon.
Yeah.
Really cool mon.
Something I've seen people run recently with Darkrai, you know, typically Darkrai is like a very offensive mon.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people run like max HP Darkrai. I don't know if that's like the new wave, but max HP Darkrai is something I've been seeing a lot.
I suppose you have like quite a lot of natural speed, so like, or unless you're thinking like max HP and max speed, like a bulky kind of utility mon. That does sound pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the type of Darkrai, is like just max speed, max HP,
You do
and it's just
stab
crazy.
knockoff as well, even though you're more of a special attacker. Stab knockoff's never bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
especially
I can talk about my.
especially if you run the max. Yeah, especially if you run the max speed set with like no investment in either attack stat, it might be better off being physical for
Yeah.
just knockoff purposes.
Right. Okay. So for my round 2, I went for Iron Treads. The main kind of thing I was going for is the fact that like that's my removal sorted. Don't have to think about it. I think it's also really cool because it's a nice like mon that can come in on steel types that might want to come in and like take a move from the Escarada with it having like protein. Sometimes the only thing that you can bring in against that is like a really bulky steel type. Because they're just generally defensive, but you can go back out to Iron Treads. This thing also gets Volt Switch, which is like,
Yep.
how can
It does? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
exactly. Yeah. It's 'cause it's a
I don't know if you guys like. I'm sorry. I curse like a sailor.
No, it's
I
alright. It's alright.
forgot this is live.
Yeah, no, fire away, dude. I don't mind. We don't have to be PG around here. But yeah, for sure, I think that Iron Tez is really cool. It also gets
Yeah.
this reliable.
I don't know
blocker.
Twitch's rules
I think Twitch
as
is
much
a
as
bit
YouTube's, so I
more
don't know.
lenient than YouTube. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure we're not going to get banned off Twitch. No one's watching, so we're all good. We get knockoff as well.
Fair, but
Yeah, maybe like one Twitch moderator comes in and he's just like, "Oh, get this guy off my website." But yeah, for sure, I think it's a cool mod. We get knockoff. We get body press with that high defense. We can potentially go.
what typing is it? Just ground steel?
Yeah, ground steel. Yep.
Ice spinner as well, which is cool for things that like. I know like stuff like Lando T and like Corviknight and OU like to come in and try to like take hits from it. You can just ice spinner the Lando T, or you can supercell slam the Corviknight. It's just really cool coverage.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, what? I don't think Ice Spinner's touching Corviknight.
Yeah. You've got an electric. To be fair, Corviknight's like so good that probably it does nothing as well. But you know,
Yeah.
Did Corviknight get drafted?
it definitely did.
Yeah,
I
when I got
remember seeing that. I think it's on. We'll see when it comes up. But go for Dio Speed next. So I believe I haven't
Yep.
spoiled the thing, have we?
Neo speed. Yep.
Okay, so I definitely think this is allowable in draft. Like I know it's typically an Uber, but I think it's like a lot less powerful than the other Deoxys forms. But it can't be understated how really good this Pokemon is. Like it's not to be slept
Yeah.
on. I think the fact that you just
I-
never have to run speed investment because you're so damn fast, like as well, you could like put it into other attacks and just be really cool like mixed attack. But priority kills it, so there is that.
Yeah. I see a lot on Dio speed is like a lot of utility. It's like I see a lot of taunt getting used on it, dual screens.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So I wonder if fans just could use it as a utility mod because that's how it's mostly used.
It basically made up like a full
Right.
Uber's League meta game on its own, like when it was released. So yeah, for sure. You could run it with a
Yeah,
focus
it
session,
could be
set
like-
off like 2 spikes or something.
What?
And I think that is cool from
Same.
Fanta because he makes up for taking Mawile on the first round. Like,
Yeah.
I definitely think that like Dio Speed.
Yeah.
Dio Speed's a good round.
Whose
one.
name that we shall not say?
So
It was a heinous pick.
yeah, for sure.
I respect the pick.
Get
Very
respect
respectful.
for the mascot, but besides that, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, for
I mean, I didn't pick Entei or Saralid, but
I think we can blame Fanta fully for like Big Joe having such an impressive team in Tylord. We just could always blame Fanta
But the-
because he took all out. It wasn't my fault, even though it was. Okay. Now that that's established, we'll move on to Sayo once more. So you want to
Sayo.
talk about what you're doing?
So this is the superstar of my team. So let me just tell you, my strategy is I could just run any type of weather because of this tornadoes.
someone should
Like-
address his next pick just to spite him. But
So I could honestly run the most common thing with tornadoes is like for weather is rain dance. I could run a sun team at any given time. With Sunday, I can with Landers having Sandforce, I could run Sandstorm. So I can just have whatever weather control I want whenever. I get Defog, Tailwind, Taunt, and with the Prankster ability, I kind of have like the ultimate utility mon.
Yeah.
And when it's rain, like Stab Hurricane, Weak Wind Storm hits very hard.
I do love how though like you pick literally like 2 of your mascots and I'm like elaborate on this please and you go immediately into like what they're statistically good at. I'm like elaborate on taking 2 of your mascots. I guess they weren't mascots until like because you got the logo like halfway through the draft though, didn't you? So like Sarah's away from his mic, but yeah, basically like double genie. So I think you can see where he's going now. Right, next up we got Greninja from Postal.
Yeah.
Another
Greninja's a
Pokemon.
very nasty mon.
Yeah.
Yep.
the
Is
same
Battle
thing
Bond
as,
banned?
There's nothing against Battle Bond, no, it doesn't say anything.
Seriously? Oh
I
god.
could only
Well,
assume it's
there.
banned.
Surely it's
If
banned.
Battle Bond's not banned, Greninja is banned.
I actually, well, I don't know. Protein is like a better ability in my opinion, but the fact that you could have both for
Is
preparation
it a
purposes.
comp?
It doesn't say that it's banned. It says ability Moody and Oko moves.
Oh no.
Well, let's look at the. I'm gonna look at the complex band quick.
Yeah, let's have a look at those.
Oh, complex bans are on moves, not abilities. I think Battle
Oh,
Bonds
is
are
it?
equal.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think Battle
Well,
Bonds are
no.
equal.
Derp.
No, because Zygarde says no power construct, no arena trap for Doug Trio,
Oh, right, okay.
but it doesn't say anything about Greninja.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, Battle Bonds are equal.
Right.
Postal just got 10 times
How
scarier.
did we let this happen? He's been starting beef with everyone in like the chat, like we can't just let him win, guys. Someone save us from our fate.
I want to play Postal week 1, so something was either going to get their 16-game losing streak in draft right now or my first ever win. But I'm not getting that matchup.
Yeah. Right.
I would love to.
Move
I would
on
like
to
to
You
it.
say you have a tough schedule, Sayo?
Well,
Did you say you have a tough schedule?
yeah, bro. I play Fanta week 1, followed by acwano week 2. Week 3 I play Tylord, and then week 4 I play you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Does that mean we're
Yeah,
Does that mean we're in the same division though?
I'm
Actually,
cool.
I know I'm playing silver tomorrow. Like not tomorrow, but like this. I said tomorrow. It's late.
Week 1.
Week 1. Yeah. That's the words. I've got Palafin on my screen.
Oh, guess what? Wait.
Correct.
But before we discuss Palafin,
Oh,
just saying,
yeah.
you
We
two
didn't
play
even
each other
we
week
just
1.
said.
Hold up.
Yeah, I'm not team building right now. I'm just going over
Just
what I
want,
got.
just want to give you all the heads up.
I mean,
Oh yeah, we talked about it like earlier in the draft. I said, "Oh, can we stop talking real quick?" Aaron, I played you in week 1.
right. Dragapult.
But back to business. Yeah, Palafin's insane.
It is
This is like in its hero form is like stronger than like almost any legendary.
I think
It's a broken
really
mon.
silly. Like, I just don't like the design. But there's nothing to say about how like actually viable it is. It's definitely a monster. What's the priority move?
Yeah.
That's like better Aqua Jet. Like
Jet Punch.
Yeah, Jet Punch.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
like
insane.
60 base power or something.
So
It's
you're
like 60 base power priority.
160
Stab wave crash is just immense
stab,
damage.
Priority 70 base power. That's just like
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just click a button. I don't know. I know it runs choice band quite a lot, and like when it used to be allowed on the ladder. Like, what else does this thing do? Can it like? I see bulk up there. Is that actually viable?
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
close
Well,
combat.
I've seen bulk up out.
Insane.
Yeah.
What you eating?
Me, I'm eating
Sounds
salmon.
Oh, good shit.
Oh, I don't like fish. Never mind.
But yeah, the most common thing I see Palafin is like choice band wave crash, or first it's choice band flip turn, and then when it comes back out for the hero form, it's choice band wave crash. It just does immense damage.
Yeah, that is really cool as well because you got like switch out. It has this move that's like a stab, like U-turn basically. It just like lets you switch back in again. So I've went to the next slide here. We've got let me just check. I have got
Raging Bull.
the giraffe. I'm not into it. I mean, I'm into
He's
it.
not a
Like,
giraffe. He's a dinosaur.
Yeah, put some respect on Raging Bull. This thing is gonna clap your cheeks if you're not careful.
For Rigoraph is a giraffe.
thunderclap.
Yeah,
my
for
cheeks,
Rigoraph is a giraffe.
which sounds very inappropriate, but like yeah. Oh god.
Raging Bolt is a. Forgot what the dinosaur is called.
It's a Stegosaurus.
Yeah.
Not actually.
You know,
Are we?
about that, Stegos. You
Oh my
guys seen the
God.
ASDF movie, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh
The
my
That's the
old
God.
reference.
YouTube
Yeah.
shorts. So the Stegosaurus thing, that's not a Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus is the one with spikes on its back.
Yeah, I know it's not a Stegosaurus, and it does have spikes on its back. You can see them.
Brontosaurus. Brontosaurus. That's what it's called.
Oh. You know what we
Sorry.
talking about dinosaurs and a goddamn giraffe recap.
I'm a dinosaur nerd. I play Ark a lot, so.
Dude, you're just incorrect though. It's just a giraffe. Like, it's a giraffe with a mustache.
No,
It
it's
goes
not.
all the way around his head.
This ain't no giraffe, bro. This ain't no giraffe, man.
Right, I think
If
we've
this
done
is a
my
giraffe,
favorite
I'll be
giraffe.
running.
We should probably talk about the actual mon. So this thing gets a sucker punch that's like electro type. Is it actually physical?
Yeah,
What's this?
thunderclap.
So it's a
Yeah,
signature.
Thank you.
Thunderclap is
That's
yeah,
what I was getting to.
yeah, special
Thunderclap and
type.
Flash.
Yeah, special attacking sucker punch, and it's stab.
Yeah, for sure. Good. It literally does function like sucker punch though. Like it's like if you don't use a status, like if you use a status move, it won't go through. But I think as well, does
Yeah.
this thing get setup potential? Like what sort of setup moves does it get?
Maybe Dragon Dance.
I assume so actually. Yeah, it is a giraffe, so that would make sense, right?
All mine raging bolt is very scary.
Oh right, okay.
Call mine.
It's special, yeah. So not a dragon dance mon, I guess. Right.
Yeah, like Calm Mind, Thunderclap, Draco Meteor. It's a nasty set.
Yeah, I definitely think it. It looks good on paper, and I think it looks good with GM Pow because it's obviously like not gonna take on ground types too well, being an electric type.
Yeah.
So guess what?
Yeah,
I have
and
that. Volt switch into
Yeah,
it.
and
but-
that's what makes it even. Yeah, and that's what makes it even scarier is how Justin has paired it up with Chien Pao.
Right, how
Now
long
that's
do
a
you guys
scary
think you can
duo.
talk about the next pick? Because I'm going to go to the bathroom and I'm going to change the slides and I'm just going to leave you guys to talk about that for however long I take.
It's motherfucking Dolphin. Bro, I could rant. Bro, you could be in the bathroom for 30 minutes,
Average
and I could
Tusk,
go on
it's
a
not
30-minute
great.
rant about John Fan.
Average Tusk.
Oh my god. Bro, I almost choked on my rice, bro.
Almost made me cry.
Bro, somebody almost choked on their rice. Somebody almost cried after hearing Average Tusk. That's hilarious.
Rapid spin ground type.
Yeah, strong EQ, rapid spin, stealth rock, ice
Does it get
spinner.
spikes?
I'm not sure. I don't think it does. I know ice spinner is good for if terrain goes up because it gets rid of terrain. Also good for grass type, which is a weakness it has.
Oh, ice spinner gets rid of terrain.
Yeah.
Oh. That's the benefit of using ice spinner.
I don't know why it gets rid of terrain, but it does. It's the same thing with steel roar.
I mean, if you freeze over the ground, you're freezing the terrain. So.
Oh, you know what?
I have heard the toilet flush there. My place that I live in is rather cramped.
I did not.
Oh, good, great. So, hot take. My hot take.
You almost made me cry when you left.
Oh.
Yeah, oh my, yeah, bro. I almost choked on my. Yeah, you left. You almost made him cry. You almost made me choke on my rice.
Okay.
Average Tusk, not great
Yeah.
Tusk.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right.
average.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Almost sent me to the hospital after hearing that. Like,
I didn't
good
think of it.
almighty.
I'm sure that's someone
Yeah,
else's
that
joke
was
that I've stolen, but yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yes.
Bro, that was. Don't you
Right,
say
hot
it
take,
wasn't funny, bro? That was.
Do we agree? Do we disagree?
Hey,
We disagree.
hey.
Dawn Fan's great.
Yeah, Don Fan's a
No
good.
matter what Dawn Fan it is, still great. It's rapid spin,
Yeah.
it's ground
I
type.
know it's rapid spin and ground.
Yeah,
But what's the only thing it does? It's just fodder for
Bro.
special moves. But I know you can.
Yeah,
You can play
you know what, it might not-
play it
Well, it might not be great Tusk, it might not be bad Tusk, it's just average Tusk, but average Tusk is a monster.
Please,
I guess by logical that.
what's your name? How do you gamer? Please name your Dawn fans average Tusk.
I could DM him after this.
One request we have as a group is name of
Every
average
single week you bring Dawn fan, please name it average Tusk.
Tusk. That's all I want to see. That'll make my day every single time I see it.
I don't care if I lose as long as I lose average.
Yeah, I don't. If average Tusk kills me, it's a blessing.
Okay. Right, should we...
He's like, alright, shut up, you guys. It's not
no,
that
you're
funny.
still laughing about it. Like I don't think it was that funny.
Oh man. Oh.
It's the way it. You see, it wasn't that funny, but it was the way you said it made it
Yeah,
10
no,
times
like,
better.
11. Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah,
That makes me feel
not
good about
great
myself.
Tusk. It's average Tusk.
Right, so it's Gamer again because he's on the wheel and he picks Moltres.
Yep.
Really good pick. I like it as well because Flame Body's similar to Static, so if you just click U-turn, you're just gonna get burned, and then that sucks. So
Here's the thing. I like Moltres. I just think it's a rip-off Ho. That thing because Ho is really good and not just be like
You say it's a rip-off Ho-Ho, but it came before Ho-Ho.
So who's the rip-off?
Yes. Ho ain't a rip-off when it's better than it.
Well,
Fair.
if it rips it off, then it's a rip-off. It just happens to be better. I think Moltres kind of looks like a chicken. But
Because it is a chicken.
yeah.
It's a phoenix.
Ah, that makes sense actually. Yeah, it's a
Bro,
Oh wait,
I will-
Ho-Oh is a phoenix.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't make me start some beef with you right now.
It's not beef, it's chicken.
That would
Not
make
beef, it's
it
chicken.
big. My God.
Right, okay. Moltres also gets.
You have the best one-liners ever.
I don't think I'm that entertained.
Who does?
I'm just pointing out the facts.
Wait, what did you just say? Did I
I said
miss
it's
that
not
one?
beef, it's chicken. Okay. Primarina
Jesus.
on the Raging Bolt team. So
Oh no, bro.
Primarina.
yeah.
Yeah, how Justin's paired Primarina with Raging Bolt and Chien Pao. This man's killed his first 3 picks.
He did. He got his
This is
fairy.
a-
He got his dragon. Got.
You got the start.
Like, if you're talking about his weakness, the fairy. There he go. He got the.
Yeah, he got a fairy type. Let me say he got the fairy
That's
type.
another thing to clear up.
One of the better fairy types, and
Raging Bolt.
it's water fairy as well. We're talking about
Yeah,
water fairy
yeah,
with Phoenix.
And it's
I like as well.
Yeah,
that
I
it
think the
has
only
Fang
better-
as well, that it has- We got like the kind of
Yeah, only better fairy.
pivot core.
Yeah,
It's bulky. I think it's bulky
Yeah.
anyways.
yeah. It has what's it?
The
Hidden
only
ability. I
thing
think it's
about
like liquid voice,
Oh yeah. What's that?
and
actually
it
do?
can just run like water type
the only
hyper voice.
the only bad thing I would say about Primarina is it's slow as dirt.
Yeah,
But
I mean, but it really
that's-
doesn't
that's
care
about
about
it.
it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great in Trick Room.
Yeah.
Great specs user. It's
I
got
think as well,
the bulk like we
slowness
mentioned.
benefits flip turn because you get like that slow momentum, which is always really
Yeah,
good. So
Yeah, and you just said flip turn. Yeah, it's also a slow flip turn user. Like it's got almost anything you would want.
What's the allure in
Oh yeah, it
voice?
has flip
It
turn.
has confusion chances. That's a new thing, isn't it? So if someone tries to set up
well,
against
you-
it,
well,
you confuse it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's on the
One,
turn
you
a
can run
mon
Rough
sets
Spray as
up.
well.
Yeah. If a mon sets up the turn you use learning voice, like if a mon like sets up in Primarina, like whoever it is, if Primarina uses a learning voice that same turn, they'll be confused.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of things could just sit in against the Arena and set up though. Like Moonblast is just such a good move to click, but having that as an option is really cool. Like if someone wants to try calm me,
Yeah.
you just confuse them and just proceed to beat them.
A lot of the rapid spinners are ground types too. So like
Yeah.
your
Yeah, for
average
sure.
tusk, your great tusk, your not so great but not so bad, not so average tusk, iron treads.
Does Treads even have tusks? Like,
Average.
is it no tusks?
Excadrill is a rapid spinner.
Yeah, Treads has tusks.
Mhm.
Those are decent tusks.
Okay, so we got average tusk, we got great tusk,
Nope.
we got decent tusk.
Decent tough. I said no tough.
Future tusks. Okay. Where are we? Who's up next?
Should be Puzzle's pick. Should be.
Storm Tide.
Oh, idiot! Yeah.
Battle
Yeah, turtle. So
Terrestrial
Stellar.
Terrapagos.
this thing's just like a normal
Oh,
type.
thankfully, this thing cannot
Yeah,
Terra. Ugh.
So I really never used Terrapagos, but I know the terrestrial version. This one is nasty. That's all I know. I haven't used it. But
Terra Terrapagos. You haven't seen. If you've seen a match versus Petron and Terra Terrapagos, you're gonna be there for 24 hours straight.
oh my god.
Nothing dies between the two. I sat watching a match for 60 turns before something actually died. It was still 6-6 in 60 turns.
Jeez.
Wait. Speaking of Petron, we'll get to that later in this round.
Wait, so is this thing just like without the Terra though? Is it just are you drafting it just because of the kind of stats?
It's still good. It's
Yeah, I was gonna say,
it's
it
still
does look
good
really
without
good.
the Terra.
Yeah. Its base stats are through the roof.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
my
pretty
god.
good. And it's got that normal type coverage. It gets like everything, so that's kind of sick, even if it doesn't get Terra. Okay, I'm into that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm into that. It's my first time learning what that actually does, to be honest. So where are we going next? I switched the slide over, but I don't know where it is. Fable. Oh,
Yeah,
Postal is
So Postal did originally select Fable, but I will make note that it is Mega Gardevoir is who
Right,
they
okay.
picked up instead.
right. I do believe I have that.
But
in
that was
final
the original
I have the summary slides of the teams, but yeah, for right now, Mega Gardevoir is definitely a cool pick. I will say that much.
other than Mega Scizor or Mega other than Mega Scizor or Mega Metagross, so which Mega Metagross
It's bad.
can be used a lot
Yeah.
more, but it's banned everywhere.
For
But
good
other than
reason.
Mega Scizor, now Mega Gardevoir is my go-to Mega.
Yeah, I love the
I
kind
know
of
Psychic Fairy. Psychic Fairy is an incredible offensive typing.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's like nothing that switches in on that offensive stab combo.
Well, just
Well,
Steel
actually,
Type.
Steel
Type-
You know what you got there?
Even
Yeah.
even though Pixelate got nerfed, still a great ability. Pixelate Hyper Voice, Pixelate
Yeah, I was gonna say
Hyper
Pixelate
Beam.
Hyper Voice. Yeah, Pixelate Hyper Beam. It's just crazy damage output. And I think it has like a base 155 or 165 special attack as well.
That's
So having the
insane.
Pixelate boosted Hyper Voice or Hyper Beam off a mon like that is insane. Because like Mega Altaria also has Pixelate, but that's like only like base like 110 special attack or something.
Yeah, well, you
Like
get
we're talking about
I think
Pixelate.
Well,
Altaria is.
is it a Altaria physical or not?
Yeah, the Megas. Well,
The
actually, to be
Mega-
fair, it goes both ways, doesn't it? But with return, it's really, really good.
Yeah, Mega Altaria has the same attack and special attack, so you can run it as
Oh.
either.
Yeah, I think Dragon Dance is like the
Never
most
mind. I was
popular.
gonna say if it has attacks, then it's normal to be benefiting you more than its special moves. But if
Yeah.
it's the same, then never mind.
Right, so I guess since I've messed up the slide, I should just move on to the next one. But if you guys have anything more to glaze Mega Gardevoir with, you can keep going.
It also has a great shiny.
Oh, it does.
Indeed.
Yeah. Actually, no, I
And-
definitely agree with that. That's a very good take.
Wait,
Right.
and you know what
It's
they
a lot
say,
better
those
shiny
hips
than
don't
Mega
lie.
Scizors.
See, Mega Scizor
Hey,
I think in Gen 2 was
Scizor got
good.
me shiny.
Where did they go wrong? Why did they change it from gold? Like,
Mega Scizor? Like,
not
what?
Mega Scizor, sorry.
When
I'm
was it
sure,
Yeah, is it-
I'm sure Scizor's shiny in
Is
Gen
it-
2 was gold.
Yeah,
It's
isn't
always
it
been
like,
green, bud.
yeah, I was gonna say, is that like, see, like, yeah, depending on who you ask. Like, I've seen some people call it gold, but I think it's like more of like a light green to me.
It'd be great if it was gold since
No, that's
He'll
what I'm
die.
saying. Like in Gen 2, I'm sure before they changed some of the Chinese sprites. Like maybe I'm just
Bro.
rapping for no reason, but
Bro, maybe you're right, but I never played a Gen 2 game. My first game was Heart Gold Soul Silver, and I played every game from Heart Gold Soul Silver on. But any game before that, I haven't. So I couldn't tell you.
oh no, it fully still looks green. Never mind, I've lied. It looks a little more gold than it does now, but it's still green. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, you want to explain the triple mascot thing you got going on here?
Um. So this is what I'll say back for my first round, I was either contemplating Landorus Incarnate or Kieran Black. But I had an idea with Landorus Incarnate, and I was like, what if I get all three
I see
genies?
why you said it's gold.
So I just took the gamble on taking Landorus Incarnate and hope I got all three of the genies, and I did. Reason why I went with the Landorus, or not the Landorus, the Thunderous Incarnate instead of the Therian is it's like better in everything except special attack. Like it hits less harder, but it's like I think it's a little bit bulkier or like the same bulk. But the main reason is it gives me another prankster user alongside Tornadus.
Yeah.
In fact, it has the same abilities as Tornadus. They both have prankster and defiant.
I've always
Well,
thought
I just
Thunderous
really
is
wanted-
really cool for its sweeping potential as well. Like Thunderous is just a really cracked mon.
Yeah, just nasty plot potential. I think it gets agility. I just also wanted a fast electric type. I know I could have probably gone a faster electric type. I think the only faster electric type I could have gone from Unova was Galvantula. And I didn't want to grab Galvantula in round 3.
Yeah.
So I just went with a mon that has good bulk, that
think-
has respectable output, prankster user.
Thundy's faster than
It just
Galvantula
works.
as well.
A lot
Only
later.
the Therian is like
Yeah,
like slower
yeah,
than Galvantula.
the Therian's like not like base 90 something speed. The incarnate form I think is like 108. It's like close to 110. So like I'm
111.
significantly faster. Yeah. So it's like the difference is like the incarnate form is much faster, but the Therian form hits harder by quite a bit. But I just want, like I said, the second prankster user and just
The three
the
mascots.
speed, like having, the mascot.
Got
It's
the
like
boys back together.
it just fits me. Like it fits my style more. I'm a guy that prefers like speed. That was probably the biggest reason why I went with the incarnate form over the Therian. Like I said, like also the prankster was another reason why. But I was appetized by the Therian's form's Volt Absorb, but I just ultimately decided on the incarnate form, more speed, prankster.
You
I
got
could run it physically with Defiant.
Which is iconic.
Yeah,
They're all- Also, it looked really weird if you drafted Therian and instead of the Therian versions of the other two.
yeah,
You would just have the two incarnates and the one Therian.
I felt like that was also probably a reason why I was like, it would be weird if I drafted the incarnate form for the other two, which is
And I
like,
know you're
good,
doing
let's go with the.
I know like what you're doing, but for people that don't know what you're doing, I'm looking at this like imagine the Namorous. Like they're all pissed off together. They're all holding their arms.
Yeah. Well, only if the
bad that
Namorous
is.
is out of Gen 5.
It's a squad.
Too bad it's Gen 8, technically Gen 4, but Gen 8.
Bro,
And Namorous
I'll
is
say
technically-
this: I I will say this. I want to take a Syrian Zoroark, but Acwano was like, oh, it's a Gen 8 Pokemon. But I was like, it comes from a Gen 5 mod, so I was like, technically it's Gen 5.
I would have let you had that. Like,
Yeah.
right, we got the fire Ogerpon.
The scariest Ogerpon version.
Oh, you think so?
This is the
Yeah.
best one.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So we say that Fanta's like more or less made up for the fact that he picked Mawile round 1. Kind of recovered from it.
Mm,
No, because he let Tyler get Iron Valiant.
who did?
Personally, Fanta.
I'll say this. I will say this. If I wasn't going all Unova, my first pick would have been Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant would have never been pick 14. It would have went pick 5
So it's
if I
your
didn't go
fault,
all Unova.
No, it's definitely.
I'm
Definitely.
surprised I got what I got him in round 1.
Yeah, bro. If I wasn't going all
So
Unova,
how
I
did
was
you
down
let
to
that happen?
Valiant or Kieran Black. I was down to Kieran Black or Iron Valiant. I was like, oh, which one would I go? And I was like,
Yeah.
all Unova.
To be honest, if you picked Kieran Black, that would have screwed me up. I had no idea what to do.
Wait, your idea was I wanted Kieran Black round 1, even though you were pick 9.
Well,
Yeah.
clearly I had bad
How?
ideas as well. Like I was like pick 7. Like Iron Valiant won't get to me. I'll just take the Estorada. It's fine.
No disrespect, Silverfang. That is like the dumbest thing I've heard. It worked out. But it's like, imagine being pick 9 in a
And we let it
20-man
happen.
league, and it's like, I'm banking on Kieran Black, round 1, pick 9, and if I get sniped, which seems very easy, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. Like, no backup plan. If
Big
Kieran
ups,
Black,
Fanta, for picking Mawile.
Yeah, for sure. Except that he let Tyler get that team. Like that's bad. But everything else is fine. Okay, so it's me next.
Alright, Aaron, would
I
you
get to
want
talk about the
to
moth.
your round 3 pick?
This was actually a suggestion from Apple because like I know that I was looking at Victini. I thought Mouse Dorada plus Victini just looked really clean. Like you get out of the steel types with Mouse Dorada, you bring in Victini, you cut buttons and you profit. And then Apple was like, you know, Moth looks really good. And I was like, I don't know what Moth does. Let me look at that real quick. And I was like, oh, that does look pretty good. So this thing has like 140 special attack and shooters, like immediately breaking potential. And then it gets you know, it's a grounded poison, so it can take up poison spikes as well. But what poison say? Fiery dance. That's the move I'm looking for.
It's ground poison?
No, it's fire.
Fire poison.
No, it's
Oh, fire. I was gonna say.
yeah.
It's got the quad weakness to ground.
Yeah.
Not his ground.
Did I
Oh,
say ground? At
okay.
what point? Yeah, so it's grounded, so it absorbs the toxic spikes. But yeah,
Oh,
it gets the
okay.
move fiery dance as well, so that can snowball it very quickly. If you get like a speed
Yeah.
boost off of the quad drive, you get 1 plus 1
Does it
boost off
quiver?
of fiery dance. Unfortunately, no. But that would be
No.
broken, so it would be bad, I think, if it got quiver, but probably not actually, it's probably manageable, but still really cool. I think just slap a choice specs on it as well if you want to just immediately break things. And then you also have
Yeah,
return
I mean,
to
you could. I mean, the person, like with me, I would personally run Scarf, Moth, just because, you know, the special attack boost from Fiery Dance. Like, I'd rather get that guaranteed speed while still racking up the special attack boost. But Specs is incredible breaking.
Yeah, of course.
Just breaking it crazy.
I think as well, it runs boots. Like, boots are a thing that we haven't talked about much this stream yet, but boots are just such an influential item on this generation. It's like, if you're weak to rocks, just stick boots on it. It's fine. So yeah, definitely like Moth for me.
Yeah, it's also a decent sugar user, or likes to run it a decent amount, just because of course the quad weakness to ground.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't think I'm maybe patched that up enough in my draft now that I'm looking at it, but I did make efforts to patch that up later. So we'll see when the draft continues. But
You know, I'm looking at. Definitely got.
You know what they say? The ground immunity is so nice in draft. I have 3 of them in my first 3 rounds.
your whole team is just floating. Okay, we got We got Ratchi up next. I honestly think Ratchi's one of my favourite ones in draft, just because like it's one of the first ones I ever used.
I
but-
love Jirachi. It is my favorite pixie.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just
Jirachi-
very unlucky.
See, Jirachi's great. The downside of Jirachi is, well, this is a double-edged sword. It's like the upside and it's a downside. It's base 100 in every stat. So the upside is it's really good in good in everything. The problem is it's not elite in anything. You know, it's not like Regieleki where it's like, oh, I got 200 base speed, but I'm trash.
It's a
like,
mon
everywhere.
it's a mon that's supposed to be what's it called? You're supposed to have luck with it.
Yeah,
you got the Serene Grace function as well.
yeah. I was just say Serene
Which-
Grace.
That's what I'm gonna bring up. Every time I use it, I'll click Iron Head 20 times and only get the flinch once or twice.
And if it's
I am
me-
very unlucky.
That's
And if
statistically
and if it's me, I'm getting it at least.
That's an outlier.
But the moment I click Body Slam on it, I get paralyzed. What?
Oh yeah, body slam as well. Oh yeah, I do think Jirachi's just a really good like versatility mon as well though. Like it runs a choice scarf so well. And you were saying about how it's not elite in anything, like 100 HP plus 100 in both bulk, that's elite bulkiness, like in my opinion.
Max.
Hell
That's
of
the
a
word I was looking for. It's-
It is. But I'm just saying, like on paper, because like most mons that people say are like bulky, like a special wall or physical wall or whatever,
Yeah, they're gonna be up
They're
at
like-
130.
like based like
It's
one.
well-rounded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's got the like you can just build it however you want. You want it bulky. You want it to be a physical attacker or a special attacker, or a fast utility mon like max HP, max speed, like I mentioned with Darkrai earlier.
Yeah.
It's just great and
facts.
powerful to build.
I think the cool thing is as well, like people don't talk about this as much as like the Fairy Dragon Steel Core, the Fire Water Grass Core, but you got a really nice like fighting dark psychic core, like offensively there. That's a really nice kind of like gonna cheer through some teams, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's really good. Like it resists. Yeah, resistant dragon and fairy is so big
Yeah.
as well. On top of the bulk it has.
So Silverfang, take the floor.
Excadrill. Is really good in every thing you use it in, whether it's just normal singles, doubles, whatever.
Yep.
Earthquake, Iron Head, Rapid Spin. It gets Mold Breaker, so it can kill Levitate mons. It,
Yep.
Rotons.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rotom.
Rotom, Squeeze.
Yeah, Electros, whose only weakness
Electros.
would only be ground. Like, Electros ain't safe from it.
Yep. It's a good mon. It gets hazards, it gets Earthquake, it gets Iron Head, it's a good fairy killer.
Very reliable to move.
Yep.
so.
reliable to move. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's almost as reliable as a choice scarf user.
Yeah, I
A
think
scarf user could get.
Like if Excadrill doesn't get picked at all, that's good. Like anybody, it's a stupid draft. Like
Yeah, for
Excadrill
sure.
needs to get.
I was gonna say it's definitely one of the most kind of consistent Pokemon. Like it always performs well. So
Yeah.
I think getting it around 3
That-
as well is a bit of a steal. Like how they get to there. But I mean, you already got Cure Black for the steal, so we're not gonna talk about that.
The only downside, see, I won't say downside.
It's not bulky enough for a steel type.
Yeah. Like here's the thing, it's got good base HP, but that's it. Like it doesn't have good defense or special defense, but it's got a good base HP.
If someone wants to run a sand team, I think it gets Sand Rush. I think does it get
Yeah,
Sand Rush?
yeah.
I could run that, increase the speed,
You-
and
you
it
can
gets
also do
benefits for
manual
being
sand.
both ground
You
and
can also
steel.
do manual sand if you need to.
I could do manual sand if I wanted to. Yeah.
See, here's the thing. We talked about Scarf Excadrill, but what's even scarier is if you run a stand team and it's Banded Drill with Stand Rush.
Oh yeah, Iron Head. Any fairy types come at me. Maybe not any. Primarina, you could stay back. But
Everyone except you. Everyone except you. Right. Okay. Empoleon got a bunch of buffs this generation, so I think it's a really cool Pokemon. Now it gets Flip Turn, Roost, doesn't it? Roost. It always had Roost. Did it always have Roost?
No, it got it in Gen 9.
Yeah, and it got Flip Turn as well. So you suddenly turned a thing that was like a decent bulky steel already. I feel like I'm echoing. Well, it's okay. Into like something that like now
Water
has,
Steel
like,
is a great
stone
typing too.
gravity.
Yeah, Water Steel.
Yeah. You deal with like ground types.
Is there another mon that gets that? Just Empoleon.
Fire type moves. Empoleon's just a really cool Pokemon in general. Does it still get defog?
I'm sure it gets defog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Everything. Rotom Wash gets defog. Conkeldurr gets defog.
See, I always
If a thing with wings, if a thing with wings doesn't get defog, but a big man with concrete pillars in his hands get defog, then
just like whips up a storm with them. Man, I love Conkeldurr. Okay. Next up we got.
pivot.
Nihilego from Pivot. So I think
No,
Nihilego's broken.
I'm sick to my stomach. No.
Nihilego.
What?
Bro, I am watching acwano's recap on my TV. He put my team in D tier. There's no fucking way.
Ooh,
What?
Disrespect.
What do you put my team in?
I don't know. Because the current team live is Phantom. So the 5 teams he's ranked, there's 3 in B tier, 1 in C tier, and I'm the D tier. Stop shit out of here. I'm gonna rate his fucking stream and say he's a fucking idiot.
Right. I'm gonna glaze Nihilego since we're all talking about like sales rating. Nihilego's like a really strong Pokemon. I think its snowball potential with Beast Boost is like really incredible. Also, it gets
Yeah.
Beast Boost is a great ability.
a meteor beam thing, so you can do like a special attack boost and then get your speed boosted by.
Oh yeah. Meteor beam power was also a thing with it.
But also, I just think like I don't know, Rock is such a spammable type, and then like Onomon that can snowball so
Yeah.
hard, it's just like incredible. And it has a decent speed tier, it runs Scarf really well. Like I glaze Nihilego. I believe it gets like toxic spikes as well, which is cool if you want to run those.
Yep.
As an option for your team.
It's a toxic spike. It's a toxic spike killer and a toxic spike ringer.
Yeah, that grounded
The
poison.
only only problem with Nihilego is it's just quad weak to ground,
Yeah,
which
see, not
is
quite
a
physically
very
weak as
prevalent
well,
type
but
in draft league.
like its defense is like negative, nothing.
Yeah, it kind of forces it to get air, to hold air, or not forces it, but
You gotta play
it-
around the things.
Yeah.
it's always a good like.
But then on this
It's-
draft, I guess
makes
you
it
got
so, like,
Latios for the
air
thing
balloon
and
is
Yeah.
You got
Also weak to steel, which is a pretty prevalent type because of fairies. It's weak to psychic, which is always a nice type to have. It's got a lot of things going for it, but the downside is it's weak to a lot of prevalent types in draft,
Yeah.
which is its really ultimate downside. Also, once again, water, very common. It's like, that's the thing that ruins it. It's like, if it wasn't for those weaknesses, it would be a very popular mod. It would be arguably banned.
Yeah,
But because of the
I suppose,
weaknesses,
I suppose like the typing on it is not amazing, but offensively speaking,
Yeah.
I just think it's like really spammable with special rock moves. Like, I don't know, I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
Nihilego.
yeah, you get like meteor beam power, but after that, you can just spam power gem, stab, sludge bomb, or sludge wave, because if you get both,
Yeah.
offensively, it's really
Actually, I
good.
think I might only get Sludge Wave. I swear.
Defensively,
I only get Sludge Wave, I swear. I'll move on to the next pick. You guys can talk about that while I'm investing
Yep.
Nihilego.
And next is, oh my god, oh this is vile. Iron Hands with Tapu Koko and Iron Monkey. This man, Venus Canex, is just running just an electric terrain. He's just abusing it. He's gonna bring these three every week with with terrain extender, Tapu Koko, electric terrain lasts 8 turns. He's just gonna get the quick drive boost, and this Iron Hands is just gonna be spamming like electric terrain, super spell spam, or thunder punch. It's gonna hit insanely hard.
Yeah.
And it's very bulky on the physical side
I'm
too.
really glad that I
What makes
sniped
it
this
even
guy out.
really
glad that I sniped this guy out of off.
Yeah,
Like, that
I
was
mean,
unintentional, benefit of taking him off, but he was like, oh, very rude of you to snipe me out of off. I was like, no, I think that's very fair. I think that's very fair.
yeah,
This
and I
team's
mean,
insane.
it's even
Insane.
yeah. And this has like the big downside is it's got bad special defense. It's like Great Tusk. It's bulky, hits hard. Obviously different between Great Tusk and Iron Hands is bulkier but much slower.
The way I've seen
They
it
both have
described,
very
by,
bad
like,
special defense.
other draft people is like, if played correctly, this mon at least goes 1-for-1 because it's so bulky, it takes a hit and it attacks so hard it just kills something. And then if you play it well, it's probably going to go 2-for-1. So it's just like a guaranteed trade-off if you do that, which is insane.
Yeah, the only downside is it has bad special defense. You can easily just have AV on it,
Yeah.
which runs it pretty much exclusively.
With that nice HP stat as well, you're actually pretty bulky. I'll move on to
Yeah,
this one.
it's got
We're
like
going to start blitzing through these a bit because it's currently 10 to 2. There's Roaring Moon. I found Roaring Moon, guys. He was here.
oh my god.
Hopefully the next one's in the right
Wait,
place.
wait,
Hopefully the
wait.
next one's in the right place. Fingers crossed. Is that correct? Iron Valley?
Hey KJ,
No, it's not, is it?
oh my god, where's his third round pick? What the fuck?
You found Roaring Moon, but
Did I do it wrong?
Yeah, we
It's
found
KJ.
his second round pick.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, this is Tyler's third round pick,
KJ, I'm so sorry.
which is after KJ. So,
I knew
better
someone
be.
would get goofed up, but I didn't think it would all be the same person. Okay, so Petulant for KJ.
Yeah. Algae paired Petulant. What was it? There was such Petulant with Mega Scizor and Roaring Moon. It was like the most vile thing I've seen in my life. Like, how does a man
do you know anything about Petulant?
I was gonna say
Ghost
I'm trying-
Poison type,
I was
the ability Poison with signature move Malignant Chain is disgusting. So the way Poison Puppeteer works is if the target is poisoned, they get confused, and Malignant Chain, its signature move, has a 50% chance to poison. So it's a coin flip to poison, and if it's poisoned, then it confuses the enemy. The Poison Puppeteer.
It's
Which is
strong
a
base
dis-
as well.
a
It's
dis-
like
uh,
100 base
uh,
power as well. It's like 100 base power.
You're forgetting the main about Petulant.
that base like
Parting
156%.
shots and
Yes.
Yeah,
I think it's both defense.
Oh wait,
No, it's base 88 in every stat except defense, and defense is like 166. But it's base 88 speed, double defense, special attack, and HP. But a monstrous defense stat.
It's wild.
It is gross.
Oops.
Yeah, and then it recovers, and it has parting shot, and it just has phenomenal utility with a signature move that goes so well with its ability. And then it's got the one of the best defense stats in all Pokemon. It's in general just a nasty mon.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. Right.
Now pair that going up against Terra Terrapagos.
Bro, I'm gonna watch
You
a video
understand-
now.
You understand my pain.
Yeah, Yeah, like, because most people run. Like, I won't say most people. I mean, I've seen people on like physical Galapagos, and it's like, and you lap with picture on. It's like, how is physical Galapagos doing on that mod? Nothing.
Right.
It was
I think I've skipped
both
ones again.
both were attacking each other, and it was going 2% for like each thing.
100-turn battle.
That's crazy. It's like
Right,
1%,
Hydreigon
1%.
Hydreigon from Tylord.
Oh
Yes.
man.
So it continues to
This
get
is my
worse.
baby. This is my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Oh damn, yeah. I definitely think it's very versatile in draft. Very versatile like the physical sets and special sets and scarf specs.
Now let me. Yeah, this Hydreigon is the OG revenge killer.
Acwano, or
It's
whoever's
like,
stream it is, he rated Fanta's team C.
Yeah, he rated it higher than mine. But I stood on that, so now prove it week one.
Well,
Do
I
you
don't
go
know
against
if,
him week 1?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this entire draft in one stream here.
But back on Hydreigon, it's the OG revenge killer with choice scarf. He's the main reason why Pokemon's got introduced. Because they realized Dark Dragon was so strong, they said, okay, we need something to stop Dragon. Hydreigon was the last straw, and he said, let us fairy type, and then 6.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because Fairies came out in Gen 6.
Yeah, it's like dragons were already strong enough, but Hydreigon was like the last straw. They were just like, nah, this team, they're like, Hydreigon is too good. No way! That acwano gave Aaron A, but me B. This is
Wait, I got
stupid.
Wait, I got S. Let's go.
Yeah, you got it. You got
S.
right.
Let's go.
Hey, but I got
Is
right.
there S
Dude,
tier?
this is bullshit.
S tier?
Yeah, there's an S tier.
Okay,
This is
Tylord's gonna get S
bullshit.
tier. I'll take A tier. That's very
I'll
good.
take That's very good. Well, I'm gonna go in this chat and I'm gonna say you might as well give me a fucking F tier.
Tell them I said thank you. Right, I can't lie. It's like 2 a.m. I'm gonna have to leave after we get this round done. Leave after we get this round done. Relevant?
I'll say, yeah, I'm gonna call with Aaron right now. And he said he's very thankful. He's really moved right now, saying that you gave it an A.
I could tell everyone joined his stream, ours, or yours.
Yeah.
Fine. I can totally get like a VOD in it.
Yeah, but let's get back on topic. Rillaboom. Grassy Surge and Grassy Glide is good damage. It's insane damage. You can pair it up with Grassy Speed. It's just got a good attack stat, good bulk. It's got decent speed tier where it's like, it's not anything too crazy. It's like, it's not gonna outspeed many things, but it's also, it's like the speed tier where it's like, it's gonna outspeed decent bit of things, but still get outsped quite a bit.
I like it with
I mean,
I like it with Heatman, like taking the earthquakes.
with what?
I think it's like one of the base.
Oh yeah.
Also, if you send a fire type on that, he gets the automatic fire immunity with Fan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely a nice synergistic pick. I mean, that's been a thing since like Tapu Bulu had like Grassy Surge and Rillaboom's just better than Tapu Bulu in every single way in my opinion.
Low key, no, high key, very high key. I think Blue's the worst Tapu.
Yeah, for sure. See if it got play rough, it would be acceptable. But like no physical fairy stuff. Same as Tapu, but it's even worse on Bulu. Like, what are you gonna run Dazzling Gleam? No. Okay, let's see what we got next here.
Big Joe.
Big Joe with the combo.
Komodo.
Yeah, we got the rhymes. This is insane. This is getting out of hand. I think Komo is quite slept on.
Multi-scale. Work song. Multi-scale. Throats.
Oh, the clang of the soul blade.
whatever
Oh,
his
the clang of the soul blade. No,
Yep.
the clanging scales. Yeah. No, the clanging scales. Yeah.
clinging scales, like he gets Dragon Dance.
Also, just the
Bro,
defensive
it's-
body press sets.
it's-
Have been
bro,
on the
it's-
eyes.
bro,
Like, it's very
I
versatile. Like,
I
it's very
forgot
versatile.
who I texted after the combo. It's a Skylord or Pulse or somebody. And
Fighting
whoever,
Dragon.
I forgot who it was. They're just like, it's the ultimate dragon type because you do not know what would be. Kamao has like so many different sets. You just don't know which one it's gonna be. It could be anything.
Really well as well,
Yeah.
Really well as well, yeah.
Yeah, it could be Iron Defense Body Press, it could be Clanger Skull, it could be Dragon Dance.
I feel like in a kind of way,
It
like,
has
I feel like in a
so
kind of way, like,
Yeah, it has so
on paper
many-
looks like that. Gudra on paper can do anything like that, but Como actually can. Like that, but Como and Gudra could actually do what Gudra looked like it should be able to do.
Oh, doesn't it get multi-scale as well?
I don't,
Or
it gets
something
sound-
scale.
Yeah,
it
clanging
gets
scales
soundproof,
is like
bulletproof,
and
something else.
Oh no, wait, I've messed up. Clanging scales. I've messed up. Clanging scales isn't the one that Omni Boost. Clanging scales is just the signature dragon. Clanging scales is the signature dragon move. It's like a sound-based move. What's the one I'm thinking of? What's the one I'm thinking of? It's like an ancient power boost, but for half his health. I can't remember what the move's called, but it's really good.
Oh, is the... You're talking about the Z move?
The Z move.
C moves are banned.
does like two.
Yeah.
The Z move I'm sure does like two raises, but can't you just do one? I'm sure. Just do one. I know I'm not being tired. I know I'm not being tired. It's actually a thing. Look it up. Has something to do with clanging.
Oh, I was thinking about
Clanging is soul.
My bad.
Yeah. Okay. So
Clanging is soul,
33%
yeah,
of
okay,
his
so
max health for one
33%
plus
of
one
his
to
max
all
health for
stats.
one plus one to all stats.
Yeah, just gets Omni Boost.
You can run it special if you... Well,
Yeah,
like...
for sure. Yeah. Come
Not
on.
Yeah.
awful special attack.
Yeah. I don't really see special come out, but as long as you if it's what you want to call it, if you run Clanger Soul, then I mean that's where I usually see it be special.
Yeah.
Like, without Clanger Soul, I don't really think it'd be a special attacker, but with it, it's just
I've skipped
crazy.
on Theraphorn here. Theraphorn is definitely cool in general. Definitely a very good defensive steel type.
Definitely a very good defensive steel type.
Synergistically doesn't maybe do much for the team,
Synergistically
but
doesn't maybe do
honestly
much for the team,
doesn't need
but
to.
honestly
Theraphorn's
doesn't
kind
need
of amazing on its own.
Iron Barbs, Rocky Helmet, physical attackers. That's really good shit.
Yeah.
Bro, this was the round I got sniped. This was the round I got sniped on my Unova Mons. I Dragon, Ferrothorn, Drill. I got sniped on every
Yeah.
My
Unova
bad.
Mon that I wanted this round.
It's just this it's
My
annoying.
But to be
bad.
fair, that's what I deserved. For going all 3 games, it was inevitable.
I'll say like synergistically, it's like not good.
Low-key, I'm surprised no one picked up any of the... Before you got them all.
Yeah, I think Fundy as well.
Yeah, I
is,
think
always
Fundy
underrated.
as well
Like,
is, like,
always
always
underrated.
Yeah, I could have waited on Tornadus.
Yeah.
But my
for sure.
fear was if I tried to get Tornadus in my 4th round, I feared I wasn't going to get it.
It is a really good.
Was my fear.
It is a really good month.
I knew I had to take Landers first round, because if I didn't take Landers first round, I knew I wasn't getting it.
Yeah. So we're back to the allegations. Tinglu.
Tinglu!
I don't think Tinglu's as good as the other Pizza Ruin, but what they called? But what are they called?
Yeah.
But it's still
Ruin
good.
Nation Legends. Or
Still
something
good.
like that.
Yeah.
Bro, how dare you? The only one that's complete dog is Wochi.
Don't say Wochi.
We'll check.
No, I'm saying Wochi's like the only bad one, and it's because of typing. Like, if it had a better typing, it would be good, because it's nasty.
He ranked Steinbum, I think, B. Mega Gallade, Darkrai Jirachi.
Wait, and he's
But
B.
Tengu, how dare you say that Tengu is not as good as the others? Chiyu, one trick pony. Chien Pao, one trick pony. Now Tengu, I know you're about to say, oh, only a one trick pony because he's a defensive monster. I've seen my boy Numb Nexus run Choice Band Earthquake, and Choice Band Earthquake Tengu hits like a motherfucker.
I love that. Nah. But Tinglu, does he not? Does he not raise defensive things? So why would you go choice band? Tinglu? I don't know. Fair enough. If Nexus ran it,
I'm just saying I've seen it. Not that I would run it myself. I'm not that psycho to do that.
Right. Gonna move on to
Oh,
the next one here.
is
I
this?
feel like
Yeah,
oh,
he ranks 9 on B.
Oh, Aquanu's on. He's on Silver Fang's team right now.
He is.
He's on whose?
Oh yeah,
right, okay.
I see the Kieran Black.
I'm not gonna change
Bro,
it because
Tyward put Ditto is so wild. You were so Ditto, bro.
So people think that Weavel's like a budget Chien Pao. I personally think that Chien Pao is
No,
like a budget Weavile.
it is Chien Pao on steroids. It's Chien Pao Pro.
Yeah.
It's Chien Pao. Chien Pao wishes it could be Weavile. Not Weavile wishes it could be Chien Pao.
Weavile actually has. Knock is like incredible. Like it lost it briefly. Like it lost it briefly. But insane. Like,
What do you mean it lost?
did it not lose it in Gen 8? Did it not lose it in Gen 8?
Oh, it sounds knocked off.
Yeah, no, they gave it back now. But yeah, no, they lost it back now. I thought they lost it for. Maybe I'm
I don't know if he lost it in Gen 8, but if he did, that's in 9.
Triple Axel as well is an insane.
Yeah, I was about to say, Fab, Triple Axel, and Knockoff is just immense damage. Especially how if it's voice band, which is something that's not pretty common.
Yeah.
And you can only imagine that Knockoff and Triple Axel, that's voice band. It's immense damage.
Insane on the choice band sets. Like I know you're fast as hell, or
Yep.
I know those things that come into like say like pulp. We would not
Exactly.
just revenge.
Yeah, the priority band is also great.
Yeah.
Also gets Psycho Cut for fighting type. So
Yeah,
it's
for
quad
sure.
weakness to actually get Psycho Cut for it. So banded Psycho Cut for fighting types is something they don't want to switch in on or just take.
Hell yeah.
Like
So
unless
we
if you're like a Keldeo or something like any fighting type with Vacuum Wave, then you're fine. But without Vacuum Wave, fighting types just aren't safe around Weavile.
We got Aquano up again, and yeah,
With
so he's got the double regen core.
Alomalola. I mean, yeah. I don't know what I want to call this thing.
It's
but
a
yeah.
palindrome, so it's got like it's spelled the same way forward and backwards. Same as
Is
giraffe.
it actually?
Yeah. Same as the word.
There's no way
Alomamola.
Alomamola.
Spell it backwards. It's still Alomamola. I love palindromic.
No way, bro. Bro, no way. A Pokemon named that long is a palindrome, bro.
It's insane, isn't it? I'm 90% sure.
I'm
I
intrigued.
I've just completely lied to you, but I don't know why I would have made that up.
ALOALOMO.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it
Sick,
is.
isn't it?
Yo. What?
I think Alomamola is actually a bit overrated. I think it's very set up foddery. It's very like kind of free. It's very kind of.
It is.
I know it gets flip turns to get the
but
momentum into
for
the
what
kill
it does-
Pokemon, but like
I
I think on
am
the
sick
team
to
it
my
is especially
stomach.
good, like because you get the regen core with the slow king, and you get the.
I'll take it. He said my team is A tier.
Bro, the
Okay.
two people,
Oh,
how the
right.
three of us are talking, the three of us talking, y'all two are the highest ranked teams so far at 8 tier, and then the world at 2. This is malarkey.
He said that he likes Aaron's team more, but he has like the only thing to criticize against my team is
Bro.
the lack of dark types.
Bro, I'm
That is a
I'm gonna hop in his stream and say I am talking to Silver Fang and Aaron, and I'll be like, "How you have the audacity to give him A tier? I'm hyped as B. This is nah. I'm gonna throw some fists with this man.
Bro.
Your first 3 picks are weak against my first pick.
Do I care?
The only thing I'm thinking is like
Sheer
you
force,
can
Sheer
say
force,
you
right
guys are
or
rude.
rock, just obliterate the carrying block. Just dies.
To Champe. It just tears a hole in your team.
Who?
But guess what?
Champe.
Do I care?
Like,
No.
not
I don't think
Ah,
Actually, to be fair, it probably does as well because it's so broken. But that's nothing against your team. That's a Champe thing.
That's a Chamber thing.
again, the priority physical fighting type move. Jianpao's dead, so
Does
Same with
Scrapblock
Weebile.
get Mark Punch?
Scrapblock get Mark Punch.
if he does, it's gonna be stronger than what it usually is. So
Yeah.
Grap Block gets
Oh,
Technician.
technician, yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
No Mark Punch. No Mark Punch sucks. I love it. I love Graplock though. It's a cool design, but it struggles to be a Pokemon. It's just not a real mon. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up. for tonight. I'm so sorry. Like, we've ended up spending
you're
a lot
good.
of time.
Understandable. I got out. If you guys, I get out. Oh, I didn't get out late. I got out early, but late for you.
Yeah, it's been really nice
Yep.
talking to you guys. I guess we can try and do the other half another time, but if we don't get around to it, I'm honestly quite happy that this happened anyway. It was
If
fun.
you guys,
It's what I
if
imagined.
you guys want,
If what?
you guys can do one. You can finish it tomorrow. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I might be.
And
able to
even
stay up
Saturday.
late, but I think that's like 2 a.m. for me. I think it's 8 for you, so that's like a strange thing to start at. But it is 2 a.m. now, so I'm gonna have to retire the stream. But it's been nice talking to you guys. And I should have a VOD
Yeah.
at some point. So yeah,
Wait.
I guess I gotta say bye for the video as well. Do you guys want to say bye
Wait.
to the video?
Look. Sexy.
What? Is that
Bye, video.
bye video?